We're live on YouTube as well. Let's see. All right. For my stream, including paid promotion, that is not. Let's turn that off. Branded content. Oh, that's probably echoing in the stream. All right, well, let's see what we got here. You're gonna hop in to some Genshin and then probably switch over to some WuWa. That is a game plan. All right. I have to move my stream deck. I didn't realize like the button clicks are so loud. Like extremely loud. Like, whoa, wowzers. All right. Okay, okay. Aw. Hey, honey, what's up? All right, we are live. I'm gonna hop over to the creator dashboard real quick. I'm also going to get that game volume going here. Stream manager. Yes. Awesome. All right. So I don't think there's actually a whole. Oh, helps if my controller I want to connect to is actually on. Controller keyboard swap over here. All right. So for tonight, there isn't. Let me see. Unless they release some other events here, which I don't think they did. I was able to off-stream finish all of the other event stuff. So I think all I have left is, if I remember this correctly, I think all I have left to do is the actual story of this, and then probably her event quest. But let me check through some characters here, because there might be some stuff I want to do as far as either boss runs or level up. So Lanyan is a character I would like to level up because she might have some usability here coming up soon. I don't know for sure, but I'm not like too pressed to level her. Looking at other characters that I might want to level, that I want to do some artifact damage. Honestly, that is what I want to do right now. Do I have enough? 143. Where my weekly stuff at? Let's see. I'm not going to get the resin one. I'm not going to get the ley line one. Yeah, so actually, and I'm not doing the boss one. So let's check. Make sure there's nothing I need to claim. I need to do, okay, so one really interesting thing. I believe
my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter.
If I'm correct about what I'm thinking, I think on the standard banner, I am like just about at pity, and I have enough to. Oh wait, let's go with that one. I think that's where my. Yep, that's where that is. Okay, so let's grab that. I have enough to actually get a 5-star off of the standard banner. I'm kind of waiting though, because I don't know if I want to get. I might want to try to get, if Mizuki pops into the standard banner, that might be something I might try to do. I'm just not too sure if that's something I should actually do or not. Guess that's... You would save? Maybe I should. Yeah, that might... I mean, that might be a good idea. Maybe I should actually save. Because, I mean... Yeah, because I mean, right now when I look at the banner, I am at... So, the standard banner is weird, so I could technically get anything, because yeah, I'm not pulling the premium banners, just like the blue fates, so... currently on the standard banner, I believe I am at, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. So pretty much I have 14 pulls right now. So that's going to net me 66 with 14, that's 80. I'm probably very, very likely to get a 5-star. Last 5-star I got was Tainari off of the standard banner. I guess what I'm really trying to weigh is waiting for Mizuki worth it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, should I just do standard banner in 5.5? He is pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Or I could get a weapon, right? I could also end up getting a weapon from standard banner. I really would love to get a Skyward blade for Bennett. Like, if I could get Skyward blade, I would put that on Bennett in a heartbeat. But I don't know. I don't really want Mizuki. I'm not a big fan of hers at the present moment. Just because I don't know. I don't understand. I'm gonna wait to claim these actually. I don't understand I guess I'm trying to understand her place in the game currently. Like, what is she supposed to like do? Yeah, I guess at the end I can only make that call. Ooh, let me use this. Yes, I'm gonna use one of these. So let me go ahead and we're gonna craft all 5 here, and that will be our resin. So we'll do that, and we can grab this. And let me go ahead and grab my daily commission. Yes.
Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyssos.
All right, let's leave that for about an hour. But yeah, no, it's a tough call because I'm kind of like, do I want to have like, with getting Mizuki, would I even use her? And I think, honestly, I don't know. It's weird to me that there be a character that just floats around. I just don't find or see the appeal of the playstyle. For me, I don't know. It's a very weird playstyle to float around, throw down your supports. Like, I'd rather be doing something at least with my main DPS and not just floating around. I mean, yes, Swirl is cool, but I don't know. That's when I'm kind of like, you know what, man, I might as well just do the 10 pull and kind of see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. We are going to burn our 5 condensed resin here real quick in this domain. I am trying to get a better artifacts for this from this domain.
Burn it down. Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapon. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Rise with the sun. Time to testify.
Honestly, this team has become very fun. I, at first, struggled with this team a bit, and now I'm understanding it's actually pretty fun. I probably could also do this a lot quicker, if I'm being honest here. I probably could do this in like, ooh, let's see. Ooh, no, we do not save that. Attack Goblet, no. We have 4 more tries on this, and then we'll see what we get here.
Light it up. Move it. Evil lookers, shoot on sight.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall. Stop right there.
Wow. 25 seconds. That's a pretty good rotation there. Yo, Dom, what is going on, man? Hello. How's it going, man? How's your weekend been? How was life, man? How was the convention, dude? Oh my goodness. I'm so sad that I did not get to make that. I had well, I was like going back and forth because like, man, like I'd love to go, and then we had like kind of some stuff going on where with like preaching desk, like, man, I gotta like sit down and study and things like that. But I hope it was tons of fun. I saw some of the video clips you posted, man, and it seemed pretty cool. Was it? Oh my goodness, dude! I saw the clip you posted of when he did Guy, and I was like, "Yo, that's the guy from Bleach." Oh my gosh.
Burn it down!
By royal decree.
Hunt them down!
Wings of darkness. Come, sever neck.
Oh, light of the blazing sun!
Oof.
Incinerate!
Dude, no, it seemed like a lot. Is this something they're planning to like do annually moving forward? Because I cannot remember the last time I saw like that and convention so close. She took a dude. That is so cool, dude. That's awesome that you like got to get that intimate experience too with them. That is awesome, man. That is exciting. This does not look. That's not look great. Probably won't keep that. But yeah, dude, I'm hoping if they decide to make it like an annual thing, man, I will definitely 100%. We'll have to plan to go if they hold it as close this time.
Rise with the sun!
Ouch.
Oz revealed.
Into the shadows.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Time to testify.
Oh, nice.
Final warning! Rev the engines!
I did not do this right. Ow. Oh, it's the first time. Oh, wow. Yeah, I hope they decide to do it annually. I think it went well. I prayerfully, man. I just God spoke, I believe, and God moved, and so I believe that. But it's funny because I was like awake. I was kind of just trying to like write it down, and I eventually like I turned to Carolyn. And I was like, when you're trying to say something and trying to like get a point across, but you're in your brain, it's like, this is what is going on in my brain. But then it's like when I'm trying to put it into words, the words were not coming. Like I was trying to type and write down, and like there was like so many different things. I'm telling Carolyn, like, oh my goodness, there's like this, and this. I was like, I don't know how to articulate this, and this. So, but man, yes, I think that the Lord helped me, and it was good. I think it ended up being good. Bro, it is so difficult, man. There's times where it's like brain. I wish I could just like show brain words on something somehow, because it'd be a struggle. Oh man, it'd be a struggle. Ouch.
By royal decree.
Ready. Where evil roams, shoot on
Oh,
sight.
thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Drop your weapons.
Thank you, thank you.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Wrath from the sky!
So I ended up talking about, it was from Matthew chapter 7, 13, verses 13 to 14, kind of starting with it was the ending rather of the Jesus Sermon on the Mount. And he makes a statement in there, and Jesus says, straight is the gate and narrow is the way. Well, actually, hang on. Let me not misquote this here. Let me pull this up so I don't actually like misquote this. But Matthew 7, 13 through 14. So Jesus is saying here, kind of at the end of the his Sermon on the Mount, he said, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go therein. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few be there that find it." So that was the topic, kind of like the topic verse. And it was interesting because when you look at before, like what led it up to the Sermon on the Mount, and you look at, say, in Matthew chapter 3, John the Baptist, and it's very interesting to me because John the Baptist starts his ministry in the wilderness, bro. So he's preaching in the wilderness of Judea. And it's interesting because in the wilderness, we find that there's other people that had these like experiences when they were going through the wilderness. You start as early as Moses with the Israelites, bro. Like they get delivered and then they get launched into the wilderness, and they're wandering for 40 years. But it's so interesting because in that wilderness journey, we see the provisions of God. You see how God like is with them through their complaining, but also through their not understanding. Like, bro, we got delivered out of Egypt, but now we're in this wilderness. So what's up? But we see God like leading them through to the place of where they eventually do get to that promised land. A lot of different other person that had a wilderness experience we see is David. Man, David was one that he was a shepherd. So he spent a lot of his time kind of away, tending to the sheep, protecting the sheep, but also he's anointed to be king. And what does he have to end up doing? Bro, he ends up running, and he ends up like living as like a fugitive, basically, man. Like, yeah, bro, he had such a rough wilderness experience. I mean, he got to the point where he literally is aligned with, like, at one point, the Philistines. Like, it's crazy to see where David gets to. But then through that wilderness experience, we see kind of the provision and hand of God is still with him. And then we jump to Jesus himself. Literally, Jesus himself, A Tale of Three Kings, bro. You know what? I don't think I've read A Tale of Three Kings. I'll definitely have to look at that. Is that about like the life of David? Because that's not you have it? What? Dude, if you've read it, man, I would love to definitely take a look at it for sure. It's just short, nice, very short reads. We love the short reads. So we can get through it. Yes, bro. Yes. I would love to read that, man. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, but yeah, man, yeah, Jesus in the wilderness, bro. So yeah, and Jesus ends up coming to John the Baptist. He gets baptized, and literally like right after that, dude, your man Jesus ends up in the wilderness too. And it's wild because from that wilderness experience, Jesus shows us that the word of God is so powerful that even in the wilderness experience, you can declare the word of God in temptation and in situations, and that temptation has to flee. Like, it doesn't have to be what holds you in the wilderness, because immediately when the temptation flees, bro, Jesus is out of the wilderness, out of that 40 days, and then he begins to call the disciples. So it's very interesting that we see these examples in there, of just like your wilderness is not like your ending point. It's like a launch pad in a way. The wilderness is kind of like a launch pad in a weird way. Yeah, dude, it's so interesting, man. Like my perspective on the wilderness has definitely changed when like studying some of that out. It's like, bro, the wilderness, even though it's tough, it's rough, it's like it's a lonely place, but at the same time, like it's the place that God uses as a launch pad, which to our humanity, bro, it makes no sense, because who wants to be lonely, right? Who wants to be in the wilderness? Because I mean, again, the wilderness was a place where rejected people went, like in that cultural time. If you're a reject of society, you were living in the wilderness. If you're a leper, bro, you're in the wilderness. Like that's where you were. Not your bro. Yes, yes. Yeah, man, it's really awesome, and it's like really encouraging too to see that, to know that when we're in like certain places, like, bro, this is not my end. Like, God, this is for something greater. And so, yes, yeah, man. But man, from there we see that the way that God deals with humanity, it's so unlike the way that we operate in our society. And so then we get to Jesus. After he gets to the wilderness, he starts calling the disciples. Then Jesus gives a Sermon on the Mount. And bro, it's so interesting because the Sermon on the Mount is so counterculture to what the like people of that time were experiencing. And I mean, Jesus he goes in, is like, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the meek, blessed are, all these people that are, again, like the rejects that would have found themselves in the same wilderness that John the Baptist started preaching to. So he starts his Sermon on the Mount, like speaking to those rejects. So my mind is just like, bro, it's so awesome to see how Jesus came and who he really desired to reach. He came to those first. So he comes to those, and then he like goes to the people, right? I mean, the people that understand the law, the Pharisees, and everybody understands the law. He goes down in Matthew, I think it's 21, 22, to to that. Yeah, bro, he came to like the rejects first. I mean, like we see it so much where those that were outcasts, that's where Jesus, he came for those people. And the Pharisees and all of the religious groups were so gung ho, like we are, their perspective of a king was somebody who was going to come into royalty and like tear down and like rebuild and like just flip upside down society, which he did, but not in the way that they expected. And so he goes and says like, hey, you guys heard the law, don't murder, but I'll give you one greater, if you have anger. So he talks about having anger. He talks about turning the other cheek, which, dude, when I begin to look into that, that was so interesting too. Hey, yo, Ivy, Mandy, what's going on? Hello, hello. Oh, man. But yeah, dude, even looking at the understanding of like what it means to turn the other cheek, because I used to think that that was pretty much like, dude, am I supposed to just get abused here? Like, what's going on? But it's responding in a different way, that we don't have to like respond in the way that society calls us to respond, because if it's eye for an eye in that society, if somebody hits you in the eye, bro, you're going to retaliate and hit somebody in the eye. That was what the law said. But also in Jewish culture, if you were to backhand somebody and somebody, it wasn't even much of a physical, like, oh, you're backhanding, which you're hurting somebody, but it's more so, it was such a demeaning thing. It was to kind of strip away somebody's value, to say that they were so much lesser when you would backhand. That's how a master would talk to like their slave, or talk to somebody who was beneath them. So like to backhand somebody on the right cheek is like very, very demeaning in that culture. But the victim, when the victim turns their cheek, they're saying like, okay, if you're going to do this again, you have to acknowledge me as being equal. I'm no longer what you're trying to demean me to. And so it's very interesting because it puts the abuser in the situation that what they were trying to do was pull away and strip away from that person's identity. But turning that other cheek says, hey, like, I'm not going to sit here and let you tear me down and try to pull away, and pull me to be less. And so it's, God, Jesus saying to turn the other cheek, it's so powerful in an identity aspect as well, because it's saying, I don't get my identity from what I'm defined by what the world says, what they try to slap onto me, so to speak. But by turning here, it allows me that with God, I'm so much more than what society says. So man, it's just so awesome, man. Dude, yes, dude, it's awesome. And when we begin to like look in what they experienced in their time, and just the sovereignty of God and what he really desired to do for us, bro, it's like a callback to Eden. Because then, bro, it's like yes, dude, it's the historical context is so important. That's something this year I've been such like just in more of a pursuit of, is like understanding the historical context. And man, it's just really helped me really, like, I don't know, just find so much more, connect so much more in the Word of God. Because bro, the spiritual context has helped me see so much more of Genesis to Revelation. It's like the consistency of God is there. And that even the word repent. So I was looking at the word repent, and so in that we see so many people, and man, I'm about to pull up these notes here because you guys have me got it going back. But the word repent isn't just as simple as we think about, okay, like, repent, we repent for our sins and all this kind of stuff. But there's more to the word repent. When you take that moment and when you repent, the word repent is in the Greek is a word called metanoeo. And so it means also to think differently, or to reconsider, or to morally feel that compunction, or like a holy sorrow. So when you repent, right, you're not just saying, okay, God, I'm sorry for my sins, but you're stopping where you are and you're reconsidering that, like, this way that I'm going I've got to stop and consider that this way has brought about turmoil and strife. Like, when John the Baptist talks about repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, when he made that call to those in the wilderness, he's saying like, hey guys, stop and consider this. There's a kingdom here that actually wants you. You're here in this wilderness because society, the societal kingdom has rejected you, but there's a heavenly kingdom that's so close, it's tangible, it's right here within reach. And this kingdom wants you, it desires you. And so repent, stop and consider these words that I'm saying. Turn to this kingdom and turn away from the world kingdom. And bro, it's just such a beautiful message of how he came and desired to again, call those that were outcasts and call those to him from the world society. And man, it's just so awesome. Stop, yes, dude. Yeah. Stop, consider, and turn. Like it's such a beautiful aspect, because then you take it all the way back to when we stop, consider, and turn to his kingdom, then we're going back to Eden. Like that, it's what we're called back to, what we're created to. We're created for a relationship with God, which we're going back to that tree of life, going back to life with him is like what we're doing when we stop, we repent. We're baptized in his name, bro. Even baptism, when we look at that when John, baptized in their time, like they baptized. But if you were a Jew, right, typically if you want to be a Jew and you were an outsider, there was a type of ceremonial baptism. So John calling these people to be baptized, like those Jews have to realize that, like, hey man, I want to be in this heavenly kingdom that you're talking about. And so this is why somebody gets baptized. We talk about being baptized in Jesus' name. We're being baptized. We're taking on this kingdom. But now we understand that to maintain the way to this heavenly kingdom, I can't do it of my own power. And so because of that, we're filled with his spirit that gives us the power, gives us the ability to go this way and not go, to the way of the world, the world kingdom. Bro, so it's like such an awesome, beautiful message that is in the Bible. And man, yes, I could go on, because there's so much, man. There's so much, and it's so beautiful and so awesome. Yeah, man, no problem. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. It's the word of God is truly powerful, truly awesome, and man, it's so beautiful when we just begin to read it, not because you feel pressured, like, oh my gosh, if I don't read my word, I'm gonna be like shunned or like taken away. But it's the simple fact of just falling in love with God and understand that he's given us this word to fully understand like who he is, how he feels about us, and how we can, I don't know, like get back to relationship with him. So it's awesome, man. It is truly awesome. But it also makes me sad. I was talking to Mandy about this, and a couple others. I talked with Carolyn too. It's really sad when the word of God gets misrepresented to people. Because again, with this word being so powerful, being so true, when somebody takes this word and misrepresents it and kind of, it doesn't speak full truth, bro, it does so much damage, because there are people that are hungry for not what this world has to offer. They understand that what they've experienced in this world is like, this cannot be it. And that hunger begins to grow, and person wants to know I've got to be created for more. There's got to be so much more than this. And you come to a realization of, okay, I want to know who this God is. But then when somebody doesn't preach the true and the true actual who God is, bro, people end up getting hurt, people get misled, people get bro, there's so much that can happen to a person, and it's very unfortunate, which it makes it so much more, I think it puts pressure on a Christian, somebody who is like truly trying to live for God, to make sure that, man, in all points and all manners of life, I've got to represent Christ well, because I don't want to be a misrepresentation of this good, great, awesome, powerful God that I've experienced. So I don't want to be a hindrance to anybody experiencing him. And so that's kind of my prayer, that anytime that I do present the word, like, God, help me to understand it, bro. I want to make sure that I'm understanding, not to say that I have the answers, not to be a scholar, but God, I just want to be somebody that presents your word is true and is unfiltered. I just want to present it as it is, and let somebody for themselves come to know who you are. And so that means removing all opinions. That goes back to the straight gate. The straight gate, and that visual of a straight gate and a narrow gate, you can think of a wicket fence, bro. And so that straight gate it's such a smaller gate than like that big gate. And in that, not everything can fit through. There's going to be some things that are going to be squeezed out when you decide to go through the straight gate, because you can't bring a bunch of baggage with you through the straight gate. Only certain things can fit. And so, man, I want to choose a straight gate, and I want to make sure that when I'm doing things, I'm trying to represent Christ, man, I'm just doing it without this baggage of the world and all the stuff that comes with my opinions and my stuff. I just want to also give people who God is and let them fall in love with him. But yeah. Yes. That was pretty much what the message was about, though. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for asking. But yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for asking. But how has your guys' Sunday been? How's your guys' services and things like that that happened took place today? If it was service today, musicians come. Hey yo, hey yo, musicians come. It is time. Ah, it is time. Oh man. Uh, I think that's good there. Oh what man. Offering of Twitch subs. Hey yo. Oh my goodness, man. That is not the Twitch subs, man. That is so funny. But it's interesting, guys. You guys are gonna I'm giving me thoughts, man. It probably should do like a. Could you imagine doing like a Twitch Bible study or something like that? That honestly wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Pull out your phone to press subscribe. Yo. Oh my goodness. Man, Twitch Bible studies. That should be a thing. We should make that a thing. Honestly. Is this? I don't think I actually have a piece that is good. Yikes. Yikers. For like larger groups. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for anybody that would want to join, that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Twitch Bible study is dope. Oh man. I'm trying to remember what was I doing in here? I don't remember. I do not remember. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember. We were going through the event quest. Ah, yes. That's what we were doing. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Call back to Inazuma. Inazuma. Oh, man. Bro, we went to Goodbyes today on the way home, and we found a smart lock for like $15. I was like, and it actually, low-key, is a really good smart lock we got for 15 bucks. So I'm supposed to go take it to my parents' house to put it on their front door. I was like, what? A little thing. Hey, that is awesome. Nice. I'm glad that it was good. Dude, I know, I was skeptical. I was like, this feels weird. But so they are like a store that they take overstock stuff and resell it. And today they also did 50% off. So I Googled the lock in question, and it apparently is selling on Amazon. Like apparently it has 600 reviews. So I'm like, you know what? People seem to have reviewed it pretty decently. It has like 4.4 stars. It has like touch print, fingerprint, the number pad and the key. So I was like, you know what? And it has an app. So we're gonna give it a try because my parents currently have a smart lock, but it's like not that great because half the time it doesn't lock. It doesn't have an actual touchpad or like a fingerprint, which they want. So I saw it and I called my mom and said, would you guys want this? Or would you want to try this? So I'll let you know how it goes. Because at first I was like, this feels weird, but I feel a little bit better since I saw it on Amazon. Cloran. Yes. Yes, but yeah, we shall see how it is. But yeah, man, it's so crazy because I feel like I do find some of the most random things in that store, and it's hilarious. Like every time I go there, I feel like I'm like, oh bro, like why is this like $10 for? I found a oh my goodness, I don't is it right? Is this still right here? It's not. It's like across the room. But I found a it has a certain name. It's
I've
a
faced many opponents
docking
in my
station,
duels.
but it is
Most
a
of them I defeated. The rest
KVM.
surrendered.
So you can technically connect two devices to
No,
it and just flip a
I have
switch
never lost
to
a
switch
duel.
in between the two. So I wanted it originally because if I work from home, I didn't want to have to disconnect my home computer and dock my work computer. So my thought was I could dock both and flip the switch. Unfortunately, it didn't work the way I intended because it didn't have enough ports, and it also didn't display. I don't know if it could have been the amount of power draw from the both. I don't know, but it didn't work the way I thought, mainly for the lack of ports. But yeah, man, they have some pretty random stuff in there for super cheap, like $10. I was like, what? That's crazy. Several hundred. Yes, dude, they can be expensive. They really can be.
Well,
So
did you get a good look at all the
when
games?
I found it, I was like, wow, let's give this a try. $10, it can't hurt.
Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all ears.
But yeah, I've actually found I'm actually gonna turn off this alert because I don't think I need this anymore. The stream elements alert. Let's actually disable this. But yeah, but I found some interesting stuff there. I have an electric chainsaw from there. It was like $30. I found an electric chainsaw. Man, what other random stuff did we find there? My dad, I got him a electric power washer for Christmas from there, and he's gonna use it when it gets warmer. He's gonna let me know if it actually actually works. Bro, it's across from the Goodwill. So there's across from the Goodwill, there's a store called Goodbyes, and bro, it's like it's new stuff. So it's basically stuff that comes from Amazon, Target. I've seen stuff from Big Lots. We saw some from Big Lots there today, and it's all overstock stuff that they pretty much buy on a pallet. And it's just a pallet of randomness, and they just resell it in the store for like super discounted because they get these pallets for like a relatively good price. And so you can kind of turn around and like sell whatever's on the stuff. Yes, shoes for $5, clothes for $5. And man, it's, you know, the website, dude, I didn't realize they had a website. That's actually hilarious because I was like, dude, how do they keep track of this? Because it's so random. It's the most random stuff you'll find. But honestly, we found some pretty quality stuff from there. They had a espresso machine during Christmas time for like, it was like a over $150 espresso machine, and I think they had it for $50. We almost got it. We were like this close to like, man, we should have gotten it, but we didn't. But yeah, bro, they have some like random stuff. You can literally find the most random stuff in there, and sometimes it might be what you're looking for. Like it was hilarious. My parents, their shower head broke, and my mom did not want to spend like money, like, you know, on a new shower head. So we were in Goodbyes, and I literally looked around on the shelf and I randomly saw a shower head, and it was actually a pretty decent shower head. And so we got it. It was like $10. Got it, gave it to my parents, and installed it. And I think it ended up breaking though, because I don't remember. I think I think it got dropped or something like that. Unfortunately, but yeah, man, check it out, because I 9 times out of 10 always leave with something random. They're like, yo, this could be cool. And it's like super low risk because most stuff is like $5, $10. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. How do I chat commands? Custom. Can I turn? I'm gonna turn off the Genshin chat command. Oh yes, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Hiya. You barely got the notification. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Welcome. How's your day going, Polly?
Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most?
I think it was Thomas.
Akitsuhar custom, huh? Perhaps a Mondstadt spin on an Inazuman classic will be, dare I say, a breath of fresh air. What do you say we drag A out here so she can join in on the fun?
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
Mushu. Oh. Gotcha. That is the new addition, the new puppy. How is the new puppy doing? It's been pretty good. Pretty good. Church was good. And now we're just hanging out talking about our Sunday mornings and services, and we're talking about stores that are fun to go to. My trap store currently is a store called Goodbyes. It kind of is an overstock store that resells stuff they get on a pallet and for like really cheap. And most times when I go there, it's a trap because I see things that are super cheap and I'm like, oh, this could be cool. This could be good.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through.
Yikes. Oh, dude, that reminds me, Dom, how is the kitten doing? How has that been going as far as like him feel like adjusted and comfortable with you guys, and even having people over? How's that been with having people over? Has he been pretty chill about that, or?
You can pick your favorite game.
That should be an interesting transition. Wait, what are we doing?
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. Paimon saved a skewer just for you.
Man, I'm low-key craving some pasta. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of craving some chicken noodle soup. I'm low-key...
No,
so tempted.
of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself.
I guess both of you guys. So, well, actually, to you, Dom, I was curious for your kitten. I guess how has he been adjusting to you guys, and also, how has he been adjusting to like having people over the house and stuff? Does he go crazy like, oh my goodness, people, or is he more like, oh no, let me like go chill over here? and you too, Paul. I guess for Mushu, is he a fond of like friends if you invite them over, or is he kind of like more like, go away, let me lead it myself?
Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow. Wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing up this late?
Wow. It's a cozy cat. He's for you. Oh, gotcha. He's only ever with me. Aw. I'm glad Mushu is doing good. Hi, Eli. I want daddy? Oh my goodness. Are you okay? His nose is running. Hello, can we like that? Someone just pulled it front. Oh no. Mulan and noodles. Oh my goodness, yes. So gotta get a weapon. You know what's hilarious? So my grandmother growing up, she was... Is that a wild second born? Yes, this is the wild second born who is, dude, the next time you see him, he has been walking. He has been literally, he's straight up walking now. He only pretty much, I'd say, walks like 90% of the time. He crawls like a little bit still, but he's pretty much walking full time, and trying to run. Like he's really wanting to run so bad, but he can't quite get it yet. Yes, you want down. He's walking. Yes, man, he is walking. He's doing the things, doing the baby things. Oh man. But yes, my grandmother, she used to like with her at all times. She had this like Orioles baseball bat like next to her at all times. Like she'd be sitting in the couch and that baseball bat would be like tucked in the couch. She would go to bed and the baseball bat is like tucked in the mattress next to her. Like she was strapped with a baseball bat at all times. Like if you caught her wrong, she was going to whack you. Like if anybody broke in, she was ready. She was always ready. And I don't know if that's like a Jamaican thing, but like she was always like that. Like she was ready. She always thought she had to be like that. I don't know why. I have no idea. No. God, I love to play with Jamaican Lee. Yes, bro. Yes, dude, she was like that. He was like, if you were gonna mess with her, she was like, I got you. Oh, man. Ah. Yeah. A violent Jamaican ladies. Yeah,
Their clothes look kind of
something
weird.
different.
Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors Miko mentioned?
Hello. I thought you were asleep now.
Hey, hello there? Are you also here for the festival?
No. Uh-oh. He wants to fight. He wants to throw down. Oh my goodness. That escalated quickly. Oh. No, I had to drop my ice cream, man. He wants to run your... He really does. He will drop my ice cream. What in the world? Hey, yo. That's wild. You'll be unable to use elemental skills or burst during combat. Parry and fail break. Okay. The razor weapon. You'll gain verity when using attacks. If you parry just so they're striking. Is that a Sasano? It kind of, yes, it kind of reminds me of that. That is funny. They're kind of like these like samurai enemies in Genshin that are, I guess, like corrupted. They have kind of like that purple glow.
What was that
Welcome
for?
back. Welcome back.
Something's not right about
Ouch.
this.
How do you go again?
Be careful, traveler.
Did I parry correctly? I think I did.
Yeah.
Hey. Ah. I did not parry that correctly at all. Yikes. No. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. I don't understand what was going on there. It's La Nino's right. Yeah, he is. He's chilling out right here. He apparently does not want to sleep. He was calling for me, so we'll see how long this lasts without him reaching for the keyboard. So far, he's doing pretty good. Is that Kazumo? Wait, what? No, so, wait, no, it's another. Is that another one? What? I'm about to get sliced. This man is like up to speed. I felt it several times before. He drops his, and it turned into a dagger? My ice cream turned into a dagger? Wait, what? What if I pick up my ice cream? I'm about to fight with my ice cream. I'm in a dream. Oh.
Traveler? Hey, are you alright?
Ice cream turned into a dagger? Something.
Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super afraid of something.
That's so weird.
You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
I saw a dagger, but it was a tricolor dog the whole time. So it was just a nightmare. Sound a funny name, otherwise I probably would have taken all to break out.
Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's not even raining.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
So the thunder was a part of the dream. Who was that person? Was that Miko? Wait, what?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Oh, right. Oh, a Raiden Shogun coming in clutch to save us out of our dream. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, Komura! Time to go! Hey,
Did you hear me? No more gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow.
Then I would. Did you already do this event? I did, so I guess I've taken on a new thing. I do the events, like the games. I'll just like run through them as quick as I can and then come back and do the story quest. Paid attention absolutely nothing.
Kimura? What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Did she teleport by me? Hey, yo.
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look? Kimura, weren't you
Hey,
over
yo.
there just now?
The hot tub. Wait, there's a PNG. Oh yes, from the stream. Yeah, I had questions about that because I saw some people talk about that and how basically I think it's Mizuki. Is it Mizuki's story quest is kind of questionable, kind of weird because she kind of like makes you close your eyes and she's like preparing something. And so people are kind of like, yo, Genshin, what are you doing? Trying to insinuate these things. Hey, how do I get up there? Oh my goodness. So I gotta climb the tree. So I'm curious to see what happened in Mizuki's story quest. I completely lost wherever that went. No idea where that thing just went. Oh, thank you. The $1 billion companion wants more company lives for making female characters. Yes, it feels weird because yes, and I don't understand honestly. Like Mizuki's design is cool, but I don't understand like the overly overuse of like I don't know. They didn't have to go. I feel like the lengths that they went for her design because it is kind of weird.
Seems fair.
To me, I think like aesthetically, she's like a cool looking character, but I was like, you guys kind of went heavy on the suggestive themes here, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me. I could not be that bad, but. They go from, yes, yeah, and that's exactly it. Yeah, how do you get from somebody like Mavuika in like the biker outfit, the long hair, like I don't know, like the fighter type to a maid that floats on a cloud? Like it's very weird and random to me. But I guess that's where we are in Genshin. I do not know. I don't know. Bye, Eli. Thank you for coming to visit me. Which is kind of what has me also like, so I'm randomly, I'm a standard bearer, I'm like 66 pulls in, and I have enough pulls to get pity, and I'm kind of like, I kind of don't want to wait for Mizuki. I kind of just want to use them now, because I don't think I'm really over the moon for her as a character, or like design, or I don't know. Yeah, they shouldn't. I like, or if they're gonna do that, I don't know. She's going to in standard 5.5. So I'm like, I guess for the collection's sake, I could wait and see if I get lucky enough to get her, or I could just pull and then just see what I get. Like I don't know. That's kind of where I am with this.
Rise with the sun. Hands where I can see them.
Ouch! I'm kind of
Hunt them down. Here. Loaded.
Oh, ouch! Come back here. Nope. Yeah, she's going in 5.5, and so I'm kind of like, yeah. I mean, it didn't hurt to wait. I'm not like losing anything by waiting. It's just kind of like, eh. Like, I guess the only one thing I like about the filler patches is it gives me time to catch up. So I will say, I've kind of started running through Chengyun Vale. And because I actually have not touched Chengyun Vale like at all, so I started running through that, not feeling pressured to go through Natlan stuff. So that's been good. I do appreciate the filler patches for that reason. But is this the same? Is this the next day? No, it's the next day. Gonna be 7-9. yeah, her banner sales are probably abysmal. Like I'm curious to know how she did because I don't think she probably has to be the lowest grossing banner sale we've had in a while. I agree. Because and the reason I feel I agree with that is because we look at other games. Bro, I do play Wuthering Waves, and honest to goodness,
Except we call
Wuthering
that
Waves
light
is like
hope.
after I'd say after they got through like the 1.0 arcs, you know, and like later in the 1 patches, bro, their filler arcs pretty good. What would be considered filler is pretty good. There's still a lot to do in the game. I don't know. They've definitely put some really thought into the events that they do as well, which has been good. So like the event experience has been really good in WuWa for sure. I have not really played Zelda Zone Zero. Arknight's Enfield that I was playing, that beta test ended. And it is a game I want to play, but unfortunately I don't think a lot of, I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but I think the learning curve in that game may be too steep. Not by the fault of the game, but I think by the fault of like I don't know. I think that the time it's going to take to understand the game, I don't know if people are going to want to put the time to understand like the mechanics of the base building system. Again, I hope I'm wrong because I think it's really cool, but I think the base building is like gonna be overwhelming for people, and you kind of need the base building to actually progress through the game. Like you need to build your base. You can't really bypass the base in that game, so I could see a lot of people getting frustrated and be like, man, forget this. And just leaving, unfortunately.
Huh. Doesn't look like Nico is around here anywhere. Are we too early?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You know what they say.
Doppelganger.
Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by
I
them
thought
within
I
3
turned
days.
off the stream element. Oh wait, why is this not? Did I not save this? Genshin. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Monkeys and bananas. They do have the uniqueness. You are right. I am curious to know, what are the filler? How do I change? Oh, this is not what I need. What are the filler patches? Does anybody here play Zenless Zone Zero? Like intently or bot modules allow views to, what is this? Channels. I cannot figure out. This is, here it is, timers. There we go. I'm turning that off. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious about the filler patches though that are in ZZZ. For the the Rise, yes.
That's just a doppelgangers. That's yeah. It's a pretty famous one, huh?
The Rise thing rerun. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm really curious to see how they really are going to build out the cryo reactions and cryo characters as a whole. Because like honestly, cryo has been severely neglected. I mean, like we have Melt. Melt is probably the only reaction that really makes cryo, I think, have that like oomph, if you could say, compared to the other elements of reaction, right? Like you know, with Vaporize, Hyper Bloom, Melta kind of is that only thing that cryo has, because Superconduct is not really great. And physical, bro, oh my goodness, physical characters are suffering. I don't think anybody plays a physical DPS. Like literally Eula was a one and done. Like the amount of damage she get output was really good, but at the time, but now, like, unless you like Eula, you're not really, I don't know, you're not really going for like a physical build. I remember early game, man, I had a physical damage Kaching, and that was a thing. Freeze, oh, you're right, there is freeze, yeah, that is true. Freeze isn't bad actually if you can do it if for like a grouping purposes. For freeze is pretty good. Done by the yeah, Eula has been, I think, unfortunately, she has been
Those
power crept.
doppelganger thing sounds
Like,
kind of like what Sayu was talking about
she-
with Bunshin Phantasm.
Man,
Maybe
like when
something
she
went wrong with
is set up, she can
Chichibuchi's
dish out some
powers?
damage. But yeah,
Well,
unfortunately,
thinking
that's
about it isn't going to get
a
us
X for
anywhere.
Eula.
Why don't we go
Yeah,
check
you know,
out
you're
Sayu's
right
team?
though, Ivy. The melt, sorry, not the melt. The freeze comps actually can be good. I remember, man, the Ganyu and Mona
They're not
teams
here yet.
with like with a Animo grouper, pretty good. Can also be really, really good. Can they be good? Dendra wasn't out. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because Dendra didn't come out till later. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, Dendra wasn't like in the beginning of the game.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible.
Oh,
Someone's
yes.
coming.
So that is supposed to be in 5.5. So in 5.5, they should be adding that to where you can actually select. Once you select the two substats, they'll actually guarantee to get the two rolls into either one, the other, or two can go in the one. But either way, you're guaranteed two rolls. So it'll be a lot better. Hopefully we hope. My hope is that it doesn't like it's going to be interesting to see now. You're guaranteed those two rolls. What is a probability of those two rolls continuing? Or will people find that they're only getting the two good rolls and then everything else is like not good? So we'll have to see how that works as well. But I think it'll be a lot
Is
better
he
than the
here to
system that we
work on
have
the
now.
equipment? But it
Because
doesn't look like any of the workers
right now
we
it's
saw
like literally
yesterday.
randomness.
And it doesn't seem like
You can
he's here
choose
for
the
the
two
games.
substats and they may not roll into anything.
He snuck away again. Do you
Why did he run away? Why did he run? Why are you running? Yeah, that would be crazy.
He's constantly looking back.
Hey,
Paimon's calling it now.
is
Something
it
fishy
nap
is
time
going
for
on.
Lucian?
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone.
Let the hunter. Oh my goodness, that energy! He had to get the energy out.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth.
Kujo Sara. Heizo is following this. Hey yo. Man, I am waiting for these for them to finally finalize this deal so the voice actors can be back, man. I am so saddened by the lack of voices in every single event. Bro, the last patch, we had a pretty important event, I think. That should have been voiced. Like, yeah, oh my goodness, the Natlin quest, bro. The Archon quest was not voiced. There's so many missing voices in the Natlin Archon quest. Yeah, Lantern Rite. Oh my goodness, Lantern Rite. That quest was actually good, and unfortunately, that wasn't voiced fully either. Yeah, man, I was so sad and missing out on some of the voice lines for the Natlin Archon quest. I was like, man.
Hey, Zo! What's going on here?
This makes us the hunted. Yeah.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
Considering the fault is not
So,
with you.
what's going on?
Wait, what happened?
Investigating. Must
What
be serious
happened?
if Jesus
Oh.
involved.
I thought you were saying like to the Archon quest not being voiced. You're saying like the Lantern Rite not being voiced is bad, but the Archon quest being bad is even worse. That was my interpretation of it. But I thought you were fine. I was following in my mind when I was reading, like, yes, this makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah. That's funny.
Huh?
Oh my
What
goodness.
orders? You really can't tell us anything?
Oh.
An astute observation, traveler. Tell him the truth.
I am so glad though that Raiden is voiced. Bro, I'd have been so sad if she was not voiced. Finally getting a bit better. Oh man.
What? The Shogun is here?
The Shogun is here. This is A. Oh, this is
You
A.
recognized me with a single glance?
Ooh. You recognize me with a single glance. She is not the puppet, but she is the real A.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the Traveler.
Oh.
His gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy.
Zero
There's
pity,
no
50
mistake.
pulls, and a 50-50.
And we need
Hey,
his
yo,
help.
I hope that you get Risley early. I hope that he comes home early so you don't have to spend all your pulls, and you win 50-50 early as well. Because, yeah, that's, oh my goodness. You should be able to get the reset, the shopper reset, so that will give you at least 5 there. Unless, I don't know if you're already counting that. And I don't know if anything else resets, or if we're supposed to get any of the primos. And then I guess the 300 from, I guess the, what is it? 300 from the live stream they're going to do as well. The past 2.
No, please! Stay away!
Oh, no. The past 2, actually, come to think of it, I've had some actually pretty good luck on my last couple 50-50s. I think I won the one before and the last one, the last 2.
What?
Mm.
You're right. That's a big risk.
Man, I still have not gotten capturing radiance to trigger, but I guess call it a day for Genshin.
The
Oh,
purpose of this festival is to bring humans
yes,
and
I had to do that last night. I hopped on last night. I was like, oh man, I gotta like condense some resin so I don't lose it. I ended up condensing it, and then I think I did I do talents? I can't remember what I did. We're supposed to be getting a like an event or like a boosted thing for artifact domains where instead of having to use condensed, or did that already pass? Maybe that already passed by, where we could double claim with like 20 resin for artifact domains. That passed. Oh my goodness! Wow, I'm living in the past. Never mind.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was...
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show
Man.
myself once I saw
2
you were
weeks ago?
safe.
Oh, so that
And
came
for
like right
that,
when the
I
patch started.
apologize.
Oh wow.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene.
Hmm. Farm
Miko is
books.
working with the...
Aid.
As for the contestants, the
Yeah, I'm
Tenryou
trying to-
Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us.
Precisely. Traveler, but if one of them has indeed
That's
been
who you
displaced
short.
by a yokai,
Oh,
they
gotcha.
could be in
Oh my
grave
goodness.
danger.
200 short on books?
Thank you.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate
That's a
from
lot of
distance?
books. 200 of like all of them put together, or like is the green books or
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that.
One of her genius plans, huh?
oh purple. Oh my goodness, purple. Yikes. Yeah, and Risley kind of is one of those characters that he does want like all of his stuff maxed. He's like, you would want to max his normal attacks, his skill, and his burst to like 10.
Indeed.
Oh jeez.
If
That is a lot of books. I will say that the last characters that I think that I've had raised, I've not really had to level all of their, well, I guess with the exception of Maluka, and I really haven't even had to. I think it's more of a want to. So I want to get her basic attack to, I want to max them out to 10 because I think it makes sense. But like my Chevreuse, I only did her skill mainly for the healing to get, and then Fischl, I did end up actually doing her skill and kind of her burst, but Oh, leveling books. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I thought you were talking talent books, and I was like, bro, that is a lot
so
of
where
talent
do we
books.
start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but
When does he wait?
can
What
never-
does the banner go away? Is it? How long is the banner here for? Oh, see, okay, so there's still about like 8 days. There's about, okay, March 4th. So yeah, not bad. So we definitely have some time. Time to farm.
looks like
Where's my ammo?
Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll
Where's
just
my
play it by ear.
Here we go. Sayu's team. March 4th. I saw that name and immediately was thinking of March 7th from Honkai Star Rail.
At all. How come you? Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi. Oh, good idea. Doppelgangers only mimic appearance. White fur, yellow
Let's see,
fur.
only thing is that I don't get access to the PlayStation 5 too often because it's in my... Oh, gotcha. Oh no. Yikes. Oh, you know what you could try? This is something that you could try. If you do you have a computer that you could set up PS Remote Play on? Because technically the computer, I believe, for PS Remote Play doesn't have to be like crazy. Oh man. Let's say, because you don't have to have a crazy spec out computer, I think, to run PS Remote Play. The PlayStation just has to be on to run, but yikes. Do you have a... I don't know. I think they've gone up in price recently, too. The PlayStation Portals would be good for that, too, but I think they've gone up in price. When they first released, I think they were like 120, 30, 40 bucks, maybe? Or maybe I'm off, but they were cheaper. I see now. I think they've gotten a little more expensive, actually.
Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off. Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of
gotcha.
emergency.
Ads? No.
No, it's just
I'm sorry. I tried
the
to
Traveler
stop
really wanted
them.
to see
I tried to
you.
pause them, and then
Well, it's so we wanted to come early to reminisce about white fur.
the Aranara, certain ambush.
Huh? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
Oh, not the. Oh my goodness. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Oh my goodness, you have the disc edition. That is cool. At the time we ended up trading to get our PlayStation 5, we could only find I think they stopped selling the disc edition by the time we ended up getting one. I think. Because we had an Xbox Series S from like Verizon when we switched over to get internet for them. So we got one of those. But like at the time, we're like, oh man, I don't know how I feel about the Xbox. I didn't really like how like the Xbox played, or like even really I didn't really have any games that I played on the Xbox. I don't know. So we ended up deciding to sell the Xbox, and we had a PlayStation 4 at the time. So we sold the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox and made enough to just buy a PS5. And that's how we ended up getting a PS5. But we could only find the digital one. So that's cool. You have the one that plays CD too.
Well, that was my bad. But this time, I'm not in charge of turn. That one shouldn't be on me. I didn't realize I was tricked until later. Based on what happened. Moji. No, I'm not.
I'm not a Mujina. Sharing memories. This is where is Rex Lapis?
Oh, we should get out of your hair. Bye, white fur. Bye, yellow fur. Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize. Oh yeah, totally. It was.
I must give up. Oh no, I am sorry.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up.
I think after this, I'm probably gonna hop on. I don't know how long this quest is, but I think I'm gonna try to play some WuWa. You know what has been very, very interesting, I will say, is that playing to watch his movie, then he'll fall asleep in a few minutes. Hey yo, I oh my goodness, that is a struggle, man. When you're so like you're like, I'm gonna watch something and you fall asleep. There have been times where I'll like lay in bed and I'm like, I want to play something on my phone or like just watch something, and bro, I end up falling asleep. I like knock out when I lay down or sit down. Mainly if I lay down in bed, I'm like, I'm a goner. I'm out. It's like I should not lay down and try to do anything at the same time. I'm pretty much going out, knocking out. But man, honestly, in probably the next like half an hour, I'm probably gonna have to go like make something to eat because I am like hungry. My stomach is grumbling.
Feel a soft bee?
Oh, Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas. And he's back at it this morning.
Boss is the best. You know what? I low-key kind of would not mind getting Ito.
Time for an interview.
Into you.
Into you.
Hold on. You can't just ask us.
Hey,
We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver emotional value to your players?
No, Paimon apparently he's putting the glasses on. She's going Inspector detective mode here. The same question. We were able to synchronize them across production and provide a refined experience. Hey, yo.
Impressive! And completely over Paimon's head.
Nice.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't pick apart an answer she doesn't.
In the first Hobson thought that it became a semi-important thing, like things are changing. Yes, dude, there's some of these characters I miss hearing their voice because it's been so long since we've heard a lot of these Inazuma voices, man. I was like, man, things are changing, yes. Wait, that first, wait, I missed. That first popped up in Fontaine. Wait, what? I might have missed completely what that is in reference to, my bad. Oh yes, just kidding, not the glasses, duh. Sorry, my brain just connected the dots. Yes, the glasses with the being able to like inspect and he has to go over the clues and stuff. Yeah, I did like that. I think it was a nice touch. Very interesting touch to give Paimon random glasses. It's gonna be so shocking. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get shocked when his mind, not my mind going, bro. Sometimes it just comes and goes, you know. My brain be like, yep.
Yes, Boss Toma.
But man, Paimon, I feel like Paimon's identity reveal is gonna be like crazy. I don't know if Paimon has like lost her memory or what, because she's clearly has to be from Celestia, like to some degree.
Toma's answers were all very
she has to be from
genuine.
Celestia.
Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them.
I don't know if she's gonna she's maybe even like reverted into like a child form. I don't know what her thing is gonna be when we find out her true identity.
If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match
5
up.
years. That's true. It has been some
Hozo
time.
and his two friends were together the
But
whole
man, what a
time,
plot twist it
too.
would be.
They would have. So we're back at square one.
That would be quite the thing. You were right, cool. Yeah.
Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early.
You're here alone?
Don't know about great yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
A young sibling to the traveler? Hey, yo, that, I don't even know. That would be crazy. Did she already send it to Celestia? And, yo, what if she was? That would be kind of weird. E. Who is E? E, I am sorry, but we're in the middle of the
Soul
quest here, so I cannot let you join.
Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokomi! A little warning next time.
Get him out of here. Honestly, I'm so glad that Kokomi has got some shine now, man. Bro, remember when Kokomi first released and everybody was like, Kokomi no crit? Everyone was memeing Kokomi so hard. But she's actually a pretty decent character, I'd say. Like, as a healer, and honestly, as like the ability to deal damage through her burst based on her HP, top tier, like top notch, top notch. She is a healer, but I'd say she is honestly she's one of the good healers. Like, she's got a lot of use cases, and her design as well. Like, this design in Genshin is very elegant and very much like, this is good. This is peak Genshin design here. Man, some of the designs we've been getting lately, like, they're not bad. They're just like, oh my goodness, they're like...
Energy? Oh! The number
In a tree?
In a tree?
Dry berry?
Dry... Energy? In a tree? Or too little. Yeah, it's like that they've lost the, kind of some of that creativity, I feel like.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the new designs are like on the extreme. The new designs are kind of like, okay, or like, what? You don't need to ask any more questions, I would imagine. Yep. Wait, what was that? Yep, all good. What was that in her diary? Was it? Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember what happened in that quest. Wasn't that when, like, she wrote in her diary stuff about, was it about the Traveler? Like, wasn't she like crushing on the Traveler or something like that? I can't remember. She wanted to like go and like go somewhere with the Traveler. I honestly can't remember. Kenichi Milani. Yes, I do like Kenichi Milani. They definitely top 2 faves in Hyper Bloom team with her burst. Yes, Kokomi. I kind of looking back and I'm like, hey, yeah, I kind of wish I got Kokomi. You know, not bad. Not bad. I do like Malika's design. I wish that the bike playstyle was different. Like, I don't know, that's the one thing I kind of wish was a bit different. That they did something different for her. Like, it's cool, and I've gotten used to it now, but I wish there was something slightly different. Shalonen. I think Shalonen's aesthetic is also really cool. With the whole, like, DJ mixer thing, I think that her backstory and how her character, like, personality is, I think that's really cool, too. Again, design-wise, kind of cool, but also kind of, like, more on, like, the okay, like, we see what you're trying to do, Hoyo. It's a little bit much, but okay. On that kind of side, but yeah. Not like just couldn't be bothered. Man,
Yobu Koban is a criminal?
biking in abyss is a imagine biking through the abyss.
No, of course not.
In the clear. Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Mizuki. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna run to the rest room and I might get something to munch on as well. It shall be our All right, we are back, and we have a little one back with us. Let's see how long he decides to hang out for. Let's see. All right, Eli Pie. Yo, yes, I feel that I'm ready to like eat some. Honestly, I don't know why I have such a big craving for pasta. Such a big craving for some pasta right now. I don't know why.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Sushi. You can't have down. You came down here. You're supposed to be sleeping, but. Hello. Sushi. Somebody told me that there is such a thing as like chicken sushi. Is that real? Is that like a thing? Like you can get like a sushi wrapped in like chicken or something like that? I low-key want to try that. I think I would definitely like sushi if it was like some type of chicken. Because I'm a big chicken eater. So chicken sushi sounds good.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki!
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan.
To the young
At least for
fellow.
now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
Called sushi if it wasn't fit. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So what would that be considered? Chicken wrap? I guess, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she does have a very like calming voice. So far from what I've heard in the quest.
That means
You
the
good?
culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Shinsu? Oh, is that like a real? Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. Because I'm very curious. Yes, I do think that the voice actor from Mizuki did well in portraying that of like a therapist type deal.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
What?
The culprit? It's you!
I want to.
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and
it's
you're still
honestly-
not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
It's honestly kind of unfortunate because her design, like the voice acting, the design from like I'd say the top down is very elegant. The hair, the hairpins, like the color aesthetic is honestly so good. But then the bottom half is kind of like, bro, just give her some more clothes, please. It's like, or it's just like some of the burst animations are so like, I don't know, just a little bit like a little bit too much.
At least spare me for the day.
To
I
my room.
can't take
Oh,
the
gosh.
mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
What they're making her. Yeah, it's kind of like this suggestive theme, which is kind of like, you didn't have to do that, Hoyo.
Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. Besides, I've
The
talked to many
billion-dollar company
patients
wants
who
more
worked
money to
multiple
do-
jobs
Hey,
just to
yo.
make ends meet.
Not to give him a
Compared to
break.
that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think? You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would
Kokomi.
seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, you know what's very interesting I will say about Wuthering Waves that I do like? So I've been trying to play a lot of catch up in, WuWa lately. And man, the
Mizuki
fact
really cares about the festival,
that
huh?
you can
She's putting
actually
so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps
a lot
she's
of the
reminded
side
the
quests
festivals of the
are
past
like
when I was just a
super
kid.
quick.
And Mizuki, a young
Or
Baku.
the fact that there's a skip
We
button,
would rush
you can
past the
save
other
so
yokai,
much
desperate
time
to get
running
the
through
first
a
piece of
catch up
fried tofu from the
in
ramen
Wuthering
stand.
Waves, so you can kind of get back to the main story
It
quicker.
would seem she
So I
hasn't
do enjoy
forgotten,
that.
even
Yo,
after
Luz, what is
500
going
years.
on? What is up? Yes, Mizuki is pretty cool. Like her design, the aesthetic, everything else is like pretty cool. It's just it's kind of interesting how Hoyo decided to definitely give her that like suggestive theme of like in her burst animation, the main aesthetic. It's a little bit, it's interesting, right? Like it's very interesting that they did that intentionally. I don't know.
You know, there's
Very
something to be said for
interesting.
knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one.
Hey yo,
Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter
that's
at hand.
crazy, yeah, Miko.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious,
Yeah.
right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The
You
other
want
is
some
that the culprit's
juice?
transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set.
No.
Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
Uh-oh.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance.
This is the moment. Now is the moment.
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you.
You want some?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of
Check for about 20
Thunder.
minutes and come back. Hey. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Our awesome sauce. Hey, thank you. Same for you. I hope that your week, your night is also really well. Hopefully, I might be around with, hopefully about for another hour. So hopefully I catch you. But if not, same to you, Polly, that you have a great night and a great week as well. And that Mushu also continues to
So this was your
do
plan,
good as
Miko?
well.
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
Alrighty. See ya. See you, bye. See you, baby. Bye. You want more? You're supposed to be laying down and possibly falling asleep.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Open? Hey man. This is what are we doing? What are we doing? Can I just get you a cup instead? With a straw? That might be better.
No.
Look at your nose. Look at your nose.
No.
More and more. Nose, crusty nose.
No.
Oh wow. It's just so cool to see like the Raiden Shogun kind of be a bit more like involved in the people's lives, and they're not like afraid of her as much. Like she's definitely still the almighty Shogun, but like the people actually they reverence her but also like love her. They don't just actually they're not fearfully scared of her. They're like, yo, this is our
Another
Inazuman
day of hard
leader.
work. Where did the time go?
Talk to me. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Hold on.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
Glory to
This
your
stall looks
everlasting-
familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
Oh, there you go.
I see. Yet you remind me of someone.
Oh,
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Working? I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities.
Right away.
3 orders? Super.
Yes.
Paimon
I
gets
wanted to
one too.
thank you for accompanying me. Without I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki.
You
Thank you for your aid
Man, I
earlier.
really do like the voice
Of
acting
course.
of
I'm
Raiden.
always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there.
Isa
Oh, and don't worry about
bathhouse.
payment.
Oh, no.
It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
So we gotta close our eyes, kids.
would.
Close
Right,
your
Traveler?
eyes.
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
No, don't press the buttons, please.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her first.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute. All right, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything? Exactly. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek
Eli,
help.
stop.
Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem.
Stop, please.
Until
Oh,
their
boy.
emotions become so
No.
heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
Uh-oh.
Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart.
Through the heart.
That's where you come in, Traveler.
Isn't that where this is your job?
Approaching someone in a
This is not
professional
my job.
capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help.
Please?
Here,
I hope so.
with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Eli, stop, please. Thank you.
Finally, you're back. Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already.
Please stop.
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll...
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you
No
back a
down.
hot spring egg.
Hot spring egg? What is that? Interesting.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to
Eli,
relax,
Eli, hey bro,
does
you're
that
about to
not
have to go
defeat the
upstairs.
purpose of going
You
to the
cannot be
hot
grabbing the
springs?
cords, man.
I already disturbed their
stop.
progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
Maybe if we're gonna start doing this, we're gonna have to part ways here. Please don't. Eli. Thank you.
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, that person should be me. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
Eli. Hey yo, not us trying to get the Shogun into the bathhouse one-on-one. Bro, that sounds so sketch.
You think you can get away with manipulating the
Eli,
Shogun?
stop.
I wouldn't be so sure.
This just sounds like it's getting weird. Eli, stop, man. You are pulling the cords. I can't let you do this. It's not good. Eli, please let go. It's not funny. No, you don't get to go down. There's way too many things in here. You need to go to bed. Bed is where you need to eat or fall. We need to fall asleep here.
Persistent
No.
indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
No, Eli, bro. Hi. Yes, you want that. You see that.
Exploration and trials.
Yes. How about we
Adventuring
don't grab
is
the
right up
cable?
my alley.
That is like literally one thing I'm asking you not to do. No, your belly button, please stop.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world
Ouch,
below.
ouch. Why are you biting me? Eli, stop. Why are you acting like this? You need to go to bed. You're acting all crazy. Stop. I'm glad this quest does not involve heavy like fighting because I'll be getting destroyed right now. Because Eli is not letting me do it. Oops. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I'm struggling right now. He is like, his hands are everywhere. And he is tired. And I was hoping he would like chill out down here at least. But he's only becoming more rambunctious. And he's tired is the thing. He is tired. Hello. Okay. Let's try this again. Whoa, look at the flame here. Okay. Apparently we're about to go to Isa Bathhouse. This is
Well,
about to be interesting.
shall we head out?
Let's
All right.
go.
No reason to delay.
Bro, stop. Oh my god. Stop. Why are you doing this? Stop, child. Eli, you're about to fall out of my lap, child.
Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
Oh boy. Let's see what this scene is all about. I'm nervous.
Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago.
Snezhnayan blast
When the project was
furnace?
complete,
Wait, what?
I was already in the plane of Euthymia. And naturally, the body of the shogun has no need for such luxuries.
What's interesting here, in the depicted drawing, you see the traveler has like the electro. Is that? Yeah, the electro kind of like hairpiece. Interesting.
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed. What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma.
Oh.
On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces. Creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumeku Ibaku could do nothing to wake them. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead.
Oh.
The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war.
Interesting.
And every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down.
Oh no.
No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything,
They've been listening the whole time.
Me.
Hey, yo.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice
Seems-
and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea?
Why
I want
is
the
the
truth.
traveler in
I
here
guess both of us?
with...
Well,
Oh
I
my
happened
gosh.
to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It
What am I
appears you
streaming
still
right
don't
now?
understand why I wanted you to
This is
open up
supposed to
in
be
the
family
first
friendly,
place.
and we got 3 girls and a dude in a bathtub. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like it came from outside.
I couldn't have came
Let's
any
check it out.
sooner. Oh my gosh. Apologize for my... did not know. Did not expect.
Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can...
I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a close. And in that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted.
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City?
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible
Now that we have an understanding of the situation,
Uh-oh. Hopefully.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival...
on the bright...
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo commissioner.
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa!
What?
But Sara and the others were
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Oh no, bro. There he is.
Kappa! Excuse me. Let me...
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame.
Bro, literally Shikujo-Sara is like, I have failed. She's like, it's over.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the... Oh, it must be...
How is he?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare.
The yokai, Kappa!
No, it was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed... Sara, what is the status of the other contestants and staff? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you, considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly... Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe...
Kappa is made of wood?
Yo, Opt, what's going on, man? What is up? What is up? We are doing some of this event quest. Kappa apparently is made of wood.
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as...
Placing one person was enough. If multiple people are placed at once, they can cover... Oh, wow. Okay. You got the monitor. Hey, yo. Congrats. So, how do you like it, man? Is it like... Is it as good as he thought it was going to be, or...
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too.
Oh, in dark environments? Interesting, interesting. Wait, what is this? Clarence Burst looks... Thank you so much. Yo, and I guess, oh, there's no way to like, actually see how it looks with, oh, yeah. Dude, no, that is awesome. I was looking because at first I was thinking I need to get a dock to output high resolution from these monitors, and I realized like, no, my monitors actually cannot go beyond 1080p. So, but like they're fine. I think eventually, I don't know if I'd switch to like one big monitor, like a 48-inch or something like that, or if I would I don't know. I don't know what the benefit is, because you can technically still split the two, but it's one monitor. But then that gets like really huge, and I don't know. Actually looks like nighttime, so I turn the game right. Oh, dude, that's cool. Dude, I wish, because my laptop screen is a higher resolution than my monitor, so like I wish I could play things here, but unfortunately, like I don't. But yeah, man.
Tetsunosuke?
That is good though, man.
They're getting away!
Oh my goodness.
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
What is this?
No fighting! Let's go!
What am I watching right now? That's not the Tanuki way.
Okay, Tanuki, those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them!
Oh.
Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they?
So,
More Bake
what-
Tanuki tricks?
What is like the I'm assuming, I'm trying to remember, what is the resolution you get from that monitor though? Like what is the, oh wow, the highest resolution that you can get? 1440. Oh, okay, nice.
Nothing's working. The humans are catching up.
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into pulp!
Ouch! Transform!
They're gonna
Alrighty, honey. Thank you so much. I will see you in a little bit once I hop off. I love you. Thank you. 27-inch. That is nice. I think right now I'm using 24-inch monitors. And like for the most part, they. Wait, where am I?
Save us, Tsukumo!
What is happening? Kinda sucks. Oh, it can't. 21st. Oh wait, 24 can't go beyond. Oh, what? Yo, I didn't know that. Okay, so if I do ever replace these monitors, I'll have to definitely go above. Oh, I see. Yikes, and I don't have enough room for 20. I definitely don't have enough to have 27-inch monitors. Yeah, I think I'd almost have to get, for the sake of room,
Kichiro, protect us!
if I ever did replace these monitors with like a monitor, I'd probably end up getting like a wide, like a 40-something inch monitor or something.
We're almost rid of them.
I guess. Because, yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't have enough room on this desk for that. Because 24, honestly, at the moment, is kind of pushing it for me. I'm kind of like at my max. Otherwise, this would be like kind of hanging off the desk at that point. Yeah, so I have a monitor arm. Can I, if I zoom out, maybe you can see it. I have like a monitor stand. So if I, you can see the top. I don't know if this will work too well. No, oh no. But here's the top of one monitor, here's the other one. So it's like on a stand. So it's basically, yeah, pretty much an arm. So it connects like the two in one. So I took away the base stands and put them on like a arm, basically. Oh, can I zoom back? It should be able to fit. Gotta adjust a little. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, because I could fit it. Oh, yeah, I could put it on the one. Yeah, this stand. Yeah. That's a good point. I'll have to try that. I'll have to start looking at them. But those monitors are expensive, man. Oh my gosh. I was like glancing.
A Tengu!
What are these guys on right now?
Tengu was flying. Tengu is a cheater.
Tengu was flying.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai.
Hey yo, Scooter said my loyalty is to the Shogun. Yokai, demons are no different.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans.
Shogun sent people to steal our land. Shogun is bad.
Hey yo.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home.
Oh, that's so sad.
And the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Serve the humans?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night.
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Uh-oh, somebody.
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave us again.
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
Oh.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us,
Rough.
but that is their reality right now.
Uh-oh.
A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of...
So, they're sleepwalking?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst. Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path. Kinkaku will die before serving you.
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide
What?
forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
100 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet!
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Oh, they completely saw it wrong.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make the...
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. And... The festival for humans, and humans alone.
Oh,
The
wow.
yokai have had their fun. It's
Oh.
our turn now.
Unconstitutional butterfly.
That's right.
We should
What?
put them to work. They're
Oh,
known
yeah.
for their
No, we
transformations,
don't want
right?
viewers for
Then
stream
the
bot,
little monkeys
man.
can dance for us until they die.
Bruh. Yo, thanks, man. Thank you.
No, how could they do that?
Bro, this is like a bad game of telephone.
Quiet!
Unfolding right before our eyes. When you can't hear or understand what's being said correctly.
What? What is that?
Oh, wow.
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on! We're coming!
Oh, no.
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can...
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset.
Uh-oh.
Boss Tama will eat us.
Boss Tama? Hey, yo.
The humans are coming for us.
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Traveler has the OP ability, bro. That's probably like the only...
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna...
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma... Wait a second! Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsu-yuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work! Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Hey, yo.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains.
Oh, he was literally right around the corner. Okay.
Oh, keep it down.
This snore was so loud. I was not expecting that.
Need to sleep.
Hey, yo.
Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
Hey, yo.
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ioroi was like, bro, I'm a statue, I can't.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
Hey, yo.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
It's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you!
Hey, yo.
Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead? The kitsune spoke the truth?
It was awkward.
This smell is Ioroi!
It was an awkward scene because it was kind of like we had to go there with the Shogun by herself to talk to her. And then, oh no, not another ad. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Ioroi? The humans really did seal you away.
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
When the humans, Kabuda Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans...
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bake Tanuki Tsukumo taught us. By digging a hole in the ground!
Hey, yo.
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was
You take
the
that,
will
PJ.
of the great
Okay.
Bake Tanuki Kiichiro made manifest.
It was definitely not. I was not expecting for us to have to literally take the Oh, let me snooze this real quick. Yeah, I was not expecting to have to go in a hot tub scene with the Raiden Shogun. Like, that was kind of odd. And even the way we had to go about it, it was like, oh yeah, you kind of go in after hours. Yeah, like, yeah, why is Ether in there? And the whole narrative was kind of very, like, just like a little sus. Like, it's a little bit, it's sus. Yes, That had me too when literally Yai and Mizuki all burst in. I'm like, bro, this is not. What is this? Like, why did they write it like this? Like, well, like we know why, but with this hard, pretty much, yeah, they literally are giving Traveler a, yeah, pretty much.
It restored our power, and then we made the human go, oh, oh, ching, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and by ting tune, yeah. You mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
There you go.
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
Veresa looks very interesting. Again, she's one of those characters where like the whole, the I don't even know, the design, they're gonna have to explain kind of the horn thing. I'm gonna have to kind of figure out why. I think her playstyle seems like very cool because she kind of seems like that of potentially like a bruiser character since they made her a catalyst, being able to kind of like jump. I love the mechanic of her running very fast. I think that's really cool. It's kind of sad because I think she's probably gonna power creep Zhao. Because her plunge seems to be more so tied to the Night Soul state. And so rewards for the event quests aren't worth it.
A horn full of yokai power.
Oh my goodness.
Could that
I
be
was
the source
wondering,
of the
I was kind of
nightmares?
thinking that, but I was like, I wanted to experience the
The reason the
quest.
Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
Hey, yo. 500
I could have told
years?
you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
Hey, yo. To go through.
We strayed from the path?
They strayed from the path.
But the horn helped us hide from the...
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to...
Oh!
Wait, that is...
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here,
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke.
Yeah, honestly?
Not all humans
Yeah,
are
I think we
bad.
only get like 30.
Yellow fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
0.6 before next region. I think it's so far. I think it's been like points. I think 0.8 is 0.8 the one. What did we get when we came out of Fontaine? It might. I think Fontaine was short. Fontaine was like 0.6, wasn't it? Like I think Fontaine was shorter than some of the others, if I remember. Maybe there's a 4.7. Actually, no, I can't remember. Yeah, I think this one, because we still have to... I think for this, right, we're going to get 5.5, which gives us the last tribe. And then I think 5.6 should give us the rest of the Gnosis. Like, what's going to happen to Gnosis, basically? Are they sending another Harbinger to get the Gnosis? Are we, like, taking this Gnosis to Shinazunai? Like, what is happening with that? Since technically Capitano is with the Lord of the Night and all that stuff. So, for trailers and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably Columbina. A lot of, people are saying that Colum is supposed to be coming. Like, but I see, I don't know if she can. Is she really that strong? You know who I'd like to see? I'd love to see Amawika and Arlecchino showdown. That would be wild. I think Arlecchino wins. But yeah, she is number 2. And Captain was also technically in a weakened state. So, I mean, there is that. Captain. And somebody is saying that she probably is part of, like, an angel from Celestia. Oh, really? Arlie gets stomped by Mabuika? Really? Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I feel like Arlecchino is stronger. Like, I don't think we've seen Arlecchino actually fight full power, full strength. I don't know. Well, you know what would tell us, though? the Harbinger that she defeated at the time, oh, was number 4. So she defeated a number 4 ranking Harbinger to take their place. She's good. I don't know, man. I feel like Arlecchino's stronger than she lets off to them, because she really doesn't seem to... She kind of is there because of the backstory of her having to take the place. But, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I forgot. Yes, the life illness thing. Defend against the gods. Oh, bro, I forgot about that. Yikes. I forgot about her illness. Yeah, because if she does tap into that full power, she's like... she's like done.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Yoroi stole that comb.
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know? It was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku. I gave it back, didn't I?
Venti and Farina. Hey, yo. Real... Oh, man. Arlecchino. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get some more lore about her. I feel like she is stronger than she
mean for no reason?
is her rank. I don't know why. Maybe my hope is that she's stronger than her rank, but... Yeah.
Well, if you must know, the young
So
human
it makes
and
me
I
wonder
fought.
then,
I was
how
perhaps a tad
strong
careless, so
is because we have Captain as
conceded
number
the
1,
match.
but there
Anyway,
is also
the point is, neither side is
which
bad.
is a spot where all the rankings are all messed up. I'm trying to understand the rankings because some of them, like, they make sense, but then I don't know. Like, because to me, like, lore-wise, I feel like Arlecchino should be stronger. If she came out of that Blood Moon clan, defeated number 4, like, what's to say she couldn't rank higher, right? Like, we don't really know. I'm wondering, like, do they, like, revisit the rankings? I don't know. That is my assumption, but I could be wrong. Oh, the best sources. Yeah, I'll have to look at the lore for the Harbinger like rankings because I have been wondering about that for some time. Yeah, Zhongli definitely the strongest Archon for sure. Yeah, Zhongli definitely I think is being one of the strongest Archons. Makes
Here
sense.
he goes again, changing the subject when...
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So,
I mean,
it was
Malika
all a
obviously, but
nightmare.
500 years in hiding?
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that?
hey yo, that sounds terrible.
We won? Go us! We're even better than Yoroi!
Nose dude at 5. The nose dude. I know.
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Well, the mind of a Bakedaniki
I actually don't know his name
something
either.
else. Still so cheerful even
Pantaloon.
after all that.
Wasn't wait, I'm trying to who is it? That's the Baisu dude.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the
Pusinella.
nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
And prevented them
we
from
haven't
causing
made
any
we haven't
real
made
harm.
Pusinella like at all, right? Like at all. At all. We have gotten no like any info hardly about him. I think he's one of like those the mystery harbingers we've not gotten anything about. We haven't, no. I mean, we've like met and heard of some, right? Because we've met Dottore, obviously Child. Oh my goodness, the one that got vaporized by Raiden. I'm blanking on her name. Wanderer, who technically isn't a Harbinger anymore. So it begs the question, right? I guess number 6 just didn't exist because they erased him from Irminsul. So that was my question when he was Scaramouche. So like, Did they replace? Is number 6 somebody completely new? Or is 6 technically 10 is vacant? Okay. Last dude, just do that. Oh, yeah. Well, so that makes you wonder, right? Is number 6 also vacant, or is number 6 like, did that never exist? So again, did the rankings all shift because there's no number 6? Like, it's very interesting to think about, because I don't know. Yeah, just not. So they just like an open space for number 6. That is interesting.
But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time?
Just went up by 1. True.
Who could it belong to?
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond
Again,
this
she'll
world.
never tell
with
us.
The body
Yeah,
of a
bro.
tiger and the tail
I'm
of a
ready for
serpent,
some more lore
until
about
she
the
tore the
Harbingers,
thus
for
she
sure.
earned the
Like,
name
we're about to
Chio
know
the
some
Tiger
more.
Bite.
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere.
They are.
Slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
I feel like Shaznia is going to be full with so many plot twists. Like, so many story turns.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life. Her subordinates, family, and friends into enemies in need of destruction.
Oh my goodness.
It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her
There's
horns,
drip, yeah.
and a portion of the mountain
Oh my goodness,
itself.
yes. I hope they don't.
I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
Yes, SNES 9 needs to be like top tier, because this is like the final of like the typical normal Teyvat regions. So I hope they come through and that it is like the peakest region, because man.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bake Danuki. That means the fragment of
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. It's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them.
Not a drip marketing.
That's why
yeah,
the
it has been
traces of
interesting
this
how
entity
it
appeared
doesn't really compare to some of the other
and
regions,
never
right? Like
outside
Fontaine
of
drip
Mount
marketing was
Yogo.
pretty good. But the nation we have, yeah. Like, I think Fontaine was good. Fontaine was really good, really nicely done.
It would seem the fragment of this
I'm
nightmare is
gonna
no
look for
different from
you,
the
oh
one
no.
back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsumi Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever but sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding when Chio set her sights on a target.
Oh.
But both
Oh, no.
possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in
Bruh.
two by the power of Muso
Raiden is ready to slash and dash, bro. She is playing no games. Pulled her sword and said, "Let's go."
There's really no other way?
She said, "Let's fight."
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway?
I would think Fontaine needs to be better. Yeah, Risley Lynette. Fremine really didn't. We didn't get too much. Although they kind of did give him a little bit of an arc when he was in the kind of, sort of, not much in the prison though. Risley also. We kind of got to meet him. Yeah, that was literally it, right? Yeah, we did get more of Risley in the prison for sure, in the Fortress of Meripide, yeah, where we got to see him And honestly, I really like him as a character. Like his personality is actually pretty cool. And I think he has probably one of the better, if not best, male designs. Like as far as just the look, I really like the look. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very curious to see what they do to Cryo.
I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Not that bothersome, right?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friends.
His design is kind of plain. Yeah, Zhongli's design is kind of plain. Child was kind of like... I mean, like, I like Wanderer as a character. I think his design is kind of unique-ish. Wanderer's kind of is. I honestly wish we got the full-on Scaramouche, though. I wish we had his Harbinger design. Like, honestly, I like the purple and red aesthetic. Everyone thought he was blind. Grew and had ears. Hey, yo.
Huh?
The nightmare fragment has been...
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a moment.
Miko.
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
Well, yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant...
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare...
Right! Can't you just...
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corrupt...
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea.
To read something to like
if
Mizuki.
We cannot eradicate the nightmares directly.
Being laid back. Yes, the laid back warden is nice. For sure.
Why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions.
Bruh, Wander trying to relate to Mizuki be wild.
With dreams.
Yeah, his backstory honestly is probably one of the like, like this man literally became the warden after taking over the prison.
Is that...
Don't forget, there...
Where? Maybe... Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the Bakedanu.
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses.
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Fontaine Cast was probably the best cast. Yeah, yep.
She just usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
Honestly, we had so much to go off of the characters too. Like the storytelling was also really good, and really like highlighted the character's personality.
The nightmare fragment.
Grumpy old dude troop. Yes, I was definitely surprised that Nouvelette was a bit more like laid back in a sense. Like he had a very good work ethic, but he was very relatable. Where I expected him, I honestly would expect him to be like grumpy or mad at Farina the whole time, for as kind of as frustrating I think as it would be for him to have to basically always clean up Farina's mess. I thought he would have been a bit more upset, but it kind of shows, like they said, when Focalors basically made him the Udux, she did it with the intention that he would fall in love with humanity, pretty much like start to see the good in humanity, which he did. He really kind of strove with humanity in that way. And it worked, man. Her plan worked to perfection. Focalors was honestly a genius level goat of just gaining his trust.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, it's...
the solution to that is obvious. If then naturally, a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
Yes, Emily did need more time. Yeah. 100% Emily. Shiori was interesting too, because her being kind of like this, I don't know, like this undercover kind of thing as well. The Automod be crazy, man. Emily, because when she came out, right? Emily came out at like the end, and nobody really knew like what in the world Emily was doing, and at the time, being like, what is she doing with these lanterns? Nobody could really trigger burn. Like it was just not good timing for her. Because who did she run against in the banner? Like I think it was somebody that was a lot more desirable than her, right? Yelan. Oh yeah, yikes. Yeah, and Yelan at the time, and still is pretty good. I think I definitely underestimated the value of Emily though. I wish I did get her, and probably if she reruns, I will probably go back to get her, I think. More than likely.
So, if we want to lure it out...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
That's true. Yeah, she had like the... Yeah, most people were going to save at that point for the new regional characters. And the Archon coming out, that was my mindset. I was like, yo, Archon and new regional characters, I am saving.
What joy could possibly...
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger.
Wow.
Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can...
All right.
Looks like an all...
Well, this was your idea. Oh,
and in a surprising twist...
You were in that role. Alright, talk to... Hey. I was gonna play some more, but I also have to... Oh my goodness, it's already midnight, almost. This quest is going a lot longer than I thought.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits.
Yes.
If the enemy proves too much to handle,
they hyped her up, and her playstyle, again, I was not expecting the bike playstyle. For the way that they hyped her up in the combat, the fight with Capitana, I was like, bro, she is like Gladiator, like just some crazy being able to like shoot the beam of Pyro. Like, I was expecting stuff like that. And Volcanic Island. Yeah, it was definitely a lot more, like, I don't even know. It was just a lot more bright than I guess I expected. You know? Definitely a lot more bright and inviting. But I guess the war part was the fact that they were not really at war in their own nation. It was more so like at war with the Abyss. So I guess that's where, like, they get the Nation of War from. To not like Pokemon. Basically, it was Pokemon. Yeah, Capitano. I mean, Capitanos though, that was pretty good. That was an unexpected turn because I was expecting him to be around for a minute, but just the way his interactions were also like top tier. They honestly should have went into a bit more with Capitano. Like yes, like he would have been like 100%. I don't know if they're planning on bringing him back. I keep seeing rumors of people are saying, "Oh, he's playable, like he's gonna be back, like this is temporary." But I don't know, because it seems pretty permanent. Like I don't know how they're gonna undo that. There's a theories out there that because Columbina is from Celestia, and she also is an angel, and basically she should be able to undo, or she can threaten to undo whatever he did in exchange for the Gnosis, and there's supposed to be some like showdown that way. I don't know. That's what I've heard people theorize. I don't know how true that is. We shall see. Bro, yes. Honestly, dude was OP. His real name is Thane. We did learn his real name though. Was it Thrain or Thane? Something like that. Yeah, we learned that like at the. When did he say that? When did we learn that? I can't remember. It was like pretty close to the end, of his like portion of the story. But honestly, Capitano made that Natlan arc, I think, 10 times better because of having him in there and just the way that he interacted with them was like not meant like the other Harbingers. Because he's very much like stuck to the nobility. But and the fact that he bared the burdens of them for 500 years, like that was just wild to me. Like he was like top tier. I think my favorite person in the Natlan arc was definitely Capitano. Dude laid down his life. He wanted to rest so bad. Wouldn't change without Marika. How did Thane? Is it Thrain or Thane? I can't remember if it's Thrain or Thane. I'll have to go back and look. I really thought it was Thaddeus. I was with you, Polly. I was like, yo, Thaddeus has got to be his name.
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. One more thing. Thank you.
Pain and train mixed together. The rain. Man, this quest was so long. I was not ready for this quest to be this long. My 30 primos. I'm probably gonna do the rest of this off stream. I don't know. Is there anything else I need to do? So this is the last one. And I don't know. I think they showed us just enough. Like personally for me, I was shown just enough to where I was like, bro. Like especially some of the Genshin shorts they did for him was kind of wild. I was like, bro, I definitely was like, he was the man. Albedo. Yes. Oh my goodness. The double Albedo event was insane. Honestly, lore-wise, Albedo supposedly should actually be crazy strong. Lore-wise, right? If we look at that based on his creator, like his brother is a dragon, bro. How oh. He, lore-wise, should be like top tier, high level. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about that, because yeah, if you missed that, you missed a huge portion of lore about him. Well, Bennett had aura, bro, yes. When he came in and dropped his burst, that was a scene right there. I don't think I'm going to continue in this event quest. I think I'm going to switch over to some WuWa to do some daily stuff there. Really quick. Oh guys, I do want to ask your opinion on this. Before we switch, I have currently on the standard banner, my pity I think is like 66. I'll check this out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. Yeah, I have 66 pulls. I'm 66 pulls in, and I have 14 equate fates. So in theory, I have about 80 pulls where I should be able to get a 5-star. Do I wait or do I go and just say forget it? Let's get a 5-star before Mizuki is added. Do not. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I'm definitely not wasting the primos. Definitely not. But I was wondering, should I wait for Mizuki to go in the standard banner, or should I just pull now? You think it's like, because I don't know. Is the primos? It's a good question actually. For Mizuki to come on, that's true. Look at her gameplay. That's true. All right, so in short, we pull. That's what I'm hearing. How many fates is the primos? EQ and walk. Yes, I was wondering what in the world did they think about her gameplay? Like, what was the purpose of this? Because I hope this is not where they're going, where like we have like a go to sleep type characters, because that's going to be extremely sad. I think that would be the downfall of Genshin. If every character is going to be based off of Mizuki's mechanic, that's going to be crazy. Oh, I can. Yeah, let's see. I didn't know I could do that. I did not know. I usually just leave them as primos. And, is it this? Do I actually purchase or no? Oh, 72. 72 intertwined fates. So we have enough to possibly go to pity. Potentially. That's like if we get it kind of early though. If we, for whatever character we pull for, which we should be able to get some more because I don't know if I'm going to be going. So you asked Optimal early about Varessa. I don't know. She seems really cool. I like the fact that she can run really fast. I don't know if I'm going to pull for her. I'm torn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Eon-san might be cool. Apparently, Eon-san is like kind of like an Electro Bennett, kind of. Like, I think probably going to be worse. Worse than Bennett, but better than, say, like Kuju Sara in the realm. Like, I think she's going to be in that sphere. Less than Bennett, but still very viable for a lot of teams. I'm trying to understand what they mean by, like, you could upkeep her buff, her Night Soul points by moving around. I don't know. What constitutes to kind of like movement and all that kind of stuff is going to be interesting. And that's where they might get me. I might throw a couple pulls of the banner to snag Eon-san. That's probably it. I think that's probably where I'm at. But yeah, let's go ahead. Do I do a 10 pull, guys? I have like 14. They're standard banner, so game-changing electro DPS. 200k each, bro. That would be insane. I would look at my Zhao like, wow, Zhao has been extremely power crept. If that was the case, if they did that to, yeah, like, I'd be sad, you know, because I like my Zhao. Oh, the new 5-star coming in 5.5. Collective of Plenty, I believe she's from as well, I think. Along with Eon-san, the 4-star. He has been power crept, but the cool thing about Zhao is that they've given him ways to be relevant with giving him Xian Yun and Farazan, right? Like and that's the cool thing about Genshin. Like a character can be kind of like older, but there are ways to kind of still make them relevant, at least in a way. Yeah, Zhao unfortunately is like without Xian Yun and Farazan, he's not top tier. With them, he's pretty good. I'd say with them he can dish out some pretty good damage. All right, let me go ahead and pull on here. What? Wow. Okay. Let's just skip. Favonius Warbow. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like her attacks, but I like her exploration, right? She seems cool. Being able to run that fast. I'm curious to know how long the run lasts outside of Natlan. Yeah, the basic attack, I don't really like that. I don't know. I don't like the way they did her plunge. It just is weird. I don't understand again, Genshin is getting off this like a little bit of a weird aesthetic in that regard, I think. Well, I guess I can use the last 4. Let's see. Razor? I haven't seen Razor in a hot minute. Oh my goodness, Razor is like, I don't think anybody why does Razor doesn't use Razor for anything? About to be, yeah, bro, her design was very subject. Again, same thing with Mizuki. I don't know why they did that to Mizuki. Definitely Definitely sad what they've taken this path. They've taken this path. Hey, what is our 5-star? Skyward Pride. I'm actually not mad about that. I'm not mad. I wish it was Skyward Blade. I have been trying, I've been hoping to get a Skyward Blade so bad, because that's what I really want to put on Bennett, is Skyward Blade. Skyward Pride, not the one I was looking for. Yikes. Skyward Pride. Who would benefit from this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, Genshin animation's getting crazy out here. Is there a way to filter by weapon type? There is not. Interesting. Oh, you cannot filter by weapon type? Oh, you can. She's a big bag. Yeah. Not that she's a big bag. Not really for D-Wig. I mean, Noelle, she had energy issues. I could see this kind of being okay, but then Redhorn is just so much better. I could see Chongyun actually using Skyward Pride. Chongyun, but Sayu? Yeah, like that's literally... the skill is the only part about her that I find really cool. The fact that she can run really fast. But if I can get that in the Yansan, I'm good. I'm chill. Beidou could probably utilize Skyward Pride. Gaming... No, I think Gaming wants a gravestone. Kaveh... man, I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of a... This is not a great poll. This is just not a great get here. Peckisons. Ah, yes, the Peckisons. Alright, I am probably going to... It's like 12 o'clock and I don't work in the morning. What to do? Do I really switch over to WuWa? Well, I might log in real quick. We might switch to WuWa just for like a couple minutes here. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Switch to WuWa real quick. Just so I can log in this to do some daily stuff. Yeah, man, the animators are getting kind of weird out here. Genshin animation has taken a turn for not the better, kind of the worse. They're getting a little and I hope it doesn't continue into that. My hope is that it does not continue into Shneznaya, because I don't know. That will be sad. Her burst animation. I don't even know. Actually, I do not know what her burst animation looks like. I've not even looked. 0.8. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. 0.8. So we have about some time. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh. The most sane part of her kit, that's crazy, is her burst. The most sane part is her burst. Is this? I haven't used my listing in a hot minute, actually. Interesting. think I'm gonna change the Twitch chat. Why not change the let's see. Let's yes. Let's add browser source.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Oh my goodness, my bad guys. Do that right there. Okay. Yes, I agree. If she had clothes on, it would have been a lot better, for sure. The lack of clothes is kind of, and again, the weird like sitting animations is kind of weird. I just was not a fan of that. Definitely not a fan of her plunging animations, for sure. Save. Let's update that. Let's update the game as well. Let's change the category to weather. Done. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked in depth into those animations because I was pretty much just like, bro, what is this? I pretty much was like, you know what? This is probably fast. To cover it up, yo. Yeah, man, they're becoming a lot more I don't know how to say, bold about their things that they're doing. They're catering to a certain audience, I guess you could say. They're definitely catering to a specific audience. I think yeah, bro, exactly. It's not like they need to go, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know what their reasoning for going this route is. It does not make sense to me. Personally, I don't understand. Do not understand Hoyo's decision. Bro, yeah, even on the bad, yeah, exactly, like, even on the bad banners, they're still making a couple millions, so it's not like they're strapped for like monetary.
Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. Time to wrap it up.
Together we fight. Let this end. I shall lead the way.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, if we could only make the game just a little bit better. Ouch, man.
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Too much, yeah, bro. You know how long we've been asking for artifact loadouts? It's like not even funny, man. Artifact loadouts. It's so sad that we've been waiting this long for artifact loadouts. And I was looking at WuWa the other day. And bro, yes, a skip button. Those simple things alone we could make Genshin is like get the life quality of life and Genshin so much better. The skip button in WuWa has been such a time saver, and the fact that we have loadouts for artifacts, bro, or like the system in this game is, it blows my mind because I'm like, wow, this is what it's like to have this, you know, like how do we not have this? Definitely save that. Yes, exactly. Like if I got a skip button, there's a lot I can overlook, but with no skip button, I'm cooked. Like I'm literally cooked every time. Every single time I'm cooked. Because like if you look at the characters, right?
No rush.
And I was looking at
Right into our lap.
where are they? So in here, where is it? You can wait. I know it's in here. I forget where it is. I found it and I forget. There is a section in here though for specifically for an artifact like a loadout screen. I am blanking on where this is. Ah, here it is. Okay. So you can pretty much, this is exactly what Genshin needs. If Genshin could put in an artifact loadout screen, oh my goodness, this could be so good because literally you could make lineups for characters and compare them so easily to see the stats they would give. Like, this would make life infinitely better in Genshin. But I don't know if they'll ever do that. Also, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces.
Together we fight. Fluorescent shadows. Oh, stars. Heed my call.
Yes, 100%. That would be so much greater than the transmuter.
I've had enough. Get lost. Good. There's no time to waste. Zap string, off turn.
Life is in everything. When he strength.
Oh. Yeah, man, I've been having a lot of fun with WuWa lately. I will say, ever since kind of trying to play WuWa a little bit here and there, I've been really enjoying a lot of with kind of how they do things. Their quality of life is so good. I mean, I am enjoying it. I don't see the number. Hey, yo. The problem, man, I'm having in WuWa, all the characters look so good that I literally am like, bro, I honestly could probably go for every single character and not feel any kind of way. Like, that's how good the character designs and their gameplay style is. Genshin, right? We looked at Varessa, we're like, yeah, that's a skip. Like, Genshin's characters, you know it's a skip and you know it's a pull. There is no need to worry. Oh my goodness, yes, Phoebe, another one. So good. Like, I'm probably like, I don't have much pulls, but man, if I did, that's another character. The only reason I'm staying back is because I really want to get Shorekeeper. Like, I did not get her last time, so I really want to get her. Let's keep that. She got through all the break operation. Did I do her trial? I think I did. I think I did her trial. I hope I did.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy. I've had enough. Get lost.
Oh, and Camellia? Yes, dude, Camellia is so fun. Camellia has been very fun to have.
Your time is over.
Strike is one. Bask in starlight.
Not me doing this the wrong way.
Sacred light.
forgetting to have
Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Together we fight. Let it end.
Heaven ordained.
Banish all fights.
ouch.
Fluorescent shadows.
I recently got Yinlin. I'm trying to figure out kind of like how to use her in conjunction with like this team.
Strike is one.
Trying to understand how the rotation on this team goes. I think I've got it down to fill up her bar and hold her basic. Now, what's the best way to fill up her bar? Is it like, I guess normal attacks? It seems like normal attacks and her skill are like the best way. Her burst, I think, also fills up her bar. Dinner for the fam. Yo, Artie Polly, thank you so much for hanging out. Charge attacks. Oh, and skill. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not using charge attacks. I'm just using normals. Yo, Polly, I hope you have a good night, though. I will probably head out here soon as well. It's like after midnight for me, so I gotta get ready for bed to get to work here in the AM. Thank you, you too. You as well. You keep. You don't keep. I don't know. We'll keep that just in case. I am, yes. I'm also, yeah, that is one thing. I don't know how to really... I need to figure out how to slot in Verena into some of these. Oh, yes, I'll see you next time, Polly. Thank you. Yes, I've got to get better at my rotations, man. My WuWa rotations are so bad. My Genshin rotations are bad, but WuWa is like... is also like next level bad. Because I've been like so out of it for so long. Oh... Interesting. Healing bonus, and it's not terrible, but yeah, Jinxie, from my understanding, you want to get her bar filled so that by the time you tap her skill once to get to a certain mode, and you do it again, and it's either her first or Verena to fill up her concerto. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because that's why I was putting Yinlin here, because I know Yinlin has like the off-field to help fill up her concerto, and I think Verena's burst does as well. Which begs a question, right? So for Verena,
may I pray for
should I be building my Verena on energy regen? Is that the strat? So I can get her burst back quickly? Because that's what I kind of have done. I pretty much just skewed all the way towards energy regen, and like, I know she heals based off her attack, but I really want her buffing too. But I can't remember if her buff is tied to her attack. Oh, some attack in there? Oh, okay, so maybe I shouldn't. Interesting. See, I have her 4 costs as an attack percent. I'm wondering if I should stick with this. Main echo is ideally attack. Gotcha. Which I have, but I need to change it to the shell. I do not like the fact that it's a fallacy. This does not help me in any way. I want the tortoise as the main echo to generate the shield. I'll change this because I wasn't sure if I should go energy regen. Like this energy regen I'm gonna keep. Or her 3 costs are usually energy. Okay, so I'm not bad off here. So I'm gonna continue probably leveling this then. I gotta get her attack up on these because these are so still low, and then obviously this main stat, but I need to get a I think it's a Bloodborne shell I need to get for that. Can't remember. I think what else did I need from here? I'm trying to catch up on these quests as well, man. I've been trying to do these I had like a long list of these, and I finally feel like I'm getting caught up. I only have a couple more of the side quests to do. Oh, healing, right, because healing could help. forgot about that. Healing might be better, because I guess my Verina's like full on more support, but I think her healing...
Hopefully, we'll
doesn't
make
her healing scale off of her attack? Is that what I remember? Is healing scale off of her attack? I forget. Acceleration. Flourish healing. Yeah, plus 18. I mean, it's like plus 18 something percent of her attack. I guess that's not bad. I guess I probably definitely want the main side, like you said, of attack. I'm probably going to leave the 2 at coordinated attack healing is 401 plus a certain small percentage of her attack, it looks like. So yeah, attack percent on the main stat probably is what I want, because I need to trigger her Resonance Liberation quite often. So yeah, I think I'm probably good with resting in attack then. Or resting in the energy recharge. I actually do need to level these though. I don't even know what way to level her. I've only done Forte Circuit, and because I think there's healing built into this. Yes, there is healing built into a Forte Circuit, so I leveled it for literally that reason. So these are the only 2 I did. I probably could level this some. Probably could level that 1 as well. And honestly, I probably could go 1 more. Oh. Skill is just that one instance. Like, yeah, I think it's just the one for, yeah, Spectra damage. Yep, and then her normal attacks don't really do anything special either. No healing or anything tied in that. See, I didn't level those 2. I kind of just did. Is into a circuit. Gotcha. Oh, her charge. Gotcha, okay. Link to her circuit, which is what triggers the heal. Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much left these 2 alone. I don't know. What does this do? Attack and healing bonus. I probably will grab these eventually. For sure. Protects the team from fatal damage against a shield with Verina's attack. 1 time every 10 minutes is crazy. 10 minutes? Yikes. That's a long time. Yinlin, I do need to get her up as well. I mean, I have a bunch of those I can convert, actually. Yinlin, I don't know, because she's like a sub DPS, but I feel like I can use every part of her kit to, like, deal damage. So I kind of am, I feel like I need to level all parts of her, unfortunately. I do need, I guess, to spend the rest of my, I guess not resin, but rest of my currency from her circuit and Resonance Liberation. Oh, okay. Forte Circuit. Resonance Lib. Oh, the off-field. So maybe I don't need to do anything with her basic attacks then. So maybe I'll stop raising her basic attacks. I'll leave them at 5, and then try to focus on her Forte and Resonance Liberation as well. So that way I'm not like burning resources. I don't need to not burn. I need more of these. I can only do like 1 challenge. Alright. I mean, the Camellia team, I do like my Camellia team. Is pretty strong. But I want to have, for my Camellia team, I really want to eventually get Shorekeeper. I want to get Shorekeeper, and I have Rokacia as well. Roksha, my bad, Roksha. So, Roshia, my bad. I keep pronouncing her name wrong. Roshia, I think is how we pronounce her name. I have her, so eventually my goal is to swap out Verina and Sanhua. Although, honestly, Sanhua in this team has been really good. But I want to reserve Verina for my Jinxie team, so I can end up having Shorekeeper in this team is needed. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I can't split Verina between any more teams. And then for this team, my Encore team, I have Encore Ritefi. I need a 3rd. Yang Yang, because I have Yang Yang at like Refinement 6, she has an attack percent buff, so I was kind of trying to use her in this. But I don't know. I also need another weapon for Encore because Yinlin's weapon is on Yinlin, and so that's what Encore had. So I need to find another rectifier for Encore, actually, at some point. Sanhua. Oh, Sanhua and Verena. Maybe I'll. Oh, yes, that's true. I could probably put Sanhua here. Oh, you're so right. That would actually make a lot of sense. I could play with Sanhua here. Or if they come up with some other fusion support, maybe, or some other just support in general. Because Brant isn't really. I don't think Brant's a support. Brant is going to be more so like kind of another DPS type character. So yeah, I might be locked in. But yeah, my favorite team right now is my Camellia team. 100%. It is definitely the favorite team. My highest damage dealing team, I'd say, too. I think.
Like frigid death.
Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that.
Life is in everything.
Oh, he's a shielder. Oh, interesting.
Crimson Blossom.
Can I do ×2? I can. Let's do max. And let's claim. Anything halfway decent as far as things. We got some of these. 5. Let's restart once more. Okay, so if he's a shielder though, that might actually play well. I'll have to, maybe I might end up trying to go for Brant, but Shorekeeper's supposed to be coming back soon as well, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm struggling.
Lotus pervade. A change of perception.
Leave it to me.
I have not tried to do any of the endgame content, like, at all. I have stayed away from it because I'm like, I know I still need to get my teams, like, squared away. So I have intentionally just stayed away from all endgame content until I can get my teams a little bit better. Is a pain, yikes, yeah. And I'm a struggler, so I'm waiting until I get a little bit more settled with my teams, because otherwise it's gonna be yikes.
Going against wind.
Instead of the enemy choice. Hey yo. That's funny. I don't know what quest line was I in. Yeah, eventually, Tower of Adversity, I will try to do that. I think once I get my Encore team fleshed out and I can get Shorekeeper, then, I mean, I might try it now, because I've done it in the past, and I didn't get very far, because I think I only did the 2 Tower of Adversity is where I'm at. I haven't done the one where you need 3 teams. So, we'd have to see. Literally for these quests, I just do this and I skip. I am a skipper and I am not ashamed. I might pop back over the sea. Now I'm curious. Now that I'm thinking about it. I might pop over there before I log out and take a look at it. Oh, 4-9 and lower. Okay, gotcha. Through the sea without break. What? What is this? I wiped her with Carlotta. Yo, that's pretty cool. Carlotta looks so cool. Honestly, Carlotta's a character. If she comes back around, I would not mind going for her. I kind of was trying to, but I did not. I was not lucky enough to get her.
Onwards.
It looks like a lot of fun. Looks so much fun. Interesting. Okay. Bro, we can get quests. It just goes boom boom. Yes, dude. The animations for it are so clean. Like, it looks so good. Where are some of these? So I bet I have 4 more side quests to, I guess, kind of catch up on. You know what? Before I do that, let us take a gander. Where is Tower University even? This is, I don't even remember where it even is, to be honest. Is this where it is? Yeah. A. Let's see, did I do... This is the harder tower. I think this is like... I don't even know what this is. The one that's red is, I'm guessing, the harder of the two. And then these must be the towers that aren't as... troublesome, maybe? Let's try this one. Enemy spectral res decreased by 10%. Resident is a beginner one. Okay, gotcha. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... I'm gonna try to use... I'm gonna try to use my... Jinsi, Verena, and Yinlin team here and see how this works. Yep. Let's see how this shakes out here. Since Spectros is decreased.
Time to wrap it up. No mercy. Good. My field of expertise.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy.
Heavenly dance.
Banish all vice.
Bask in starlight. Sacred light.
Tear them to pieces.
Okay, so that wasn't bad. We just continue. We will continue. Honestly, I probably should have brought my Encore team here. I might have been better, but because of the Spectro decrease, I guess we keep them. We keep rolling. Let's see. Same thing.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Bask in the sunlight. Listen up. Turn it up. Strike as one.
Ah, this is not the right place to use this. Not over here. Yikes.
Fluorescent shadows.
My field of expertise.
Is that the last one? That is not the last one. The one thing I do like is you don't really have to worry about saving your burst here. Oh my goodness. Ouch.
Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything. Fast and steady. Evil be cleansed.
Oh, wow. 136? Okay. So when that thing is fully charged, that's actually not bad. Okay. Not too bad. Am I gonna have enough to go through the entire tower? I think I should, right?
I've had enough. Get lost. There's no time.
Think you got permission? Luminous energy. The fruit of evolution. Together we fight. Thunder guide us. Sacred light.
Oh, I can use it twice? I didn't even realize that. Oh, snap. Not me not realizing that I could use it twice. Oh, that's good to know. I did not realize that. Thank you for telling me that.
Strike is one. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. I should lead the way.
Is that... Is there still more? Oh, there is still more. Yikes. Oh, wow.
Such nerve. Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything. Listen up.
Ouch.
I can use some fertilizer. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Sacred light. I should lead the way.
Was that not it? Oh my goodness.
Crush them.
You're not getting away.
Am I running out of time here? I think I'm running out of time.
Strike is one. Lend me your strength. Beckoning light. Let it end.
Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I did not get it enough time.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. Be gone. No mercy. You won't
Leave it to me. Focusing. Luminous energy. Together we fight. Lend me your strength. Fast in starlight. Thunder guide us.
Just to start. Yeah, man.
Sacred light.
Interesting. I did not do it in enough time. I probably could come back and do that. Is this... This, I think, is the last... This is floor 4. I guess I'll just finish this one because we're here. And I guess I'm gonna call it night after this. It's about 12:30. Let's see here.
Your time is over. I've had enough. Get lost. My field of expertise. Good. There's no
I'm just low in fluid. Fast in the sunlight. Grow for me. Strike is one. Lend me your strength. Safety. Safety.
Still gonna be kind of tough. I'm gonna to try to get them together. The lack of grouping in WuWa is real, though. We'll say that. That is.
Watch and learn. Zap string. It's our curtain call. Leave it to me. Notice it. Life is in everything. Together we fight. Fluorescent shed so deep. Evil be cleansed. When he strengthened. Bask in starlight. Take, oh stars. Heed my calling.
Oh my goodness, I saw the mech abomination? Bruh.
Tear them to pieces.
I did not realize I still have him.
I've had enough. Get low.
Yikes.
Blue. The fruit of energy. I can use some fertilizer. Luminous energy.
Ouch. Ouch.
Sacred light. When he strength.
Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Fauci? Is it really? Oh, that's interesting to know. I definitely have to get better at this game. Because of wowzers, I'm bad. I need to level my characters too. Half of them are like level 70, I feel like, which is not probably not ideal. My goodness. I'm like struggling to do enough damage to this guy. Yo, what's going on, man? Not much. Trying to play some WuWa here, but I am not doing too great. No, I have to work tomorrow. I'm getting ready to hop off here because it is about 12:38 for me, so I need to get to bed here.
Time to wrap it up.
I have got to go to bed. Ouch. Oh. 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 Yo, appreciate the hydrate. I am struggling right now. My goodness. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna leave from tower here. So I have 8 out of 12. Is that the last? That is the last one. So I'm starting to have struggles here. Yikes. So yeah, I think definitely got to level up my characters a bit more before I think I could do anything meaningful. Onto that other part of the other tower. Because my encore team would have to probably deal with the other side, which I don't think they're going to be able to. I think I gotta I gotta get better. Gotta level up some characters because this side, enemy electros and spectros will decrease and their relation of havoc. Oh, so this interesting. Maybe this is the team I should have used my. This is probably for real, man. I gotta hit that training arc for this. Fusion, yeah, so this would be perfect for my encore team, but like I mean, the encore team would probably do pretty decent here. if I brought Sanhua, but then Sanhua I need in the main team. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with this, and I don't think this is gonna get very far. I'm curious. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Yikes! I did not swap out weapons. Yikes! For this team. So for this side, if I do details, I need to be able to switch
For
weapons
another
around.
adventure?
The one thing I did like about this is you can actually swap around weapons, which is nice, while your characters are in here. So I can technically use this on her if I want to, and then go back and swap it back to Yinlin. So that's pretty nice. I don't even know if she has the right artifacts for this. Mortefi also? I'm honestly not sure what their artifact situation is right now. We're gonna start and see. I've not played this rotation in a hot minute either. I forget what's going to be here.
Let's do this another way. As you wish.
Let the wind roar. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Feel my wrath.
Ouch.
No one picks on Uncle's friends.
Oh my goodness. Ah. Wow, this is not my team. Man, this used to be like my main. Wow, I need a healer on this team, man. Oh my gosh. Man, I barely survived that. Kind of was cooked on Tekken 8. Bro, I'm having a struggle on this apparently, and this team is severely underleveled for this side. Yang Yang is probably not doing anything in this side. Wow.
Storm, hear my command.
Burn to ashes.
You're in for it now. Leave me alone.
Let's do this another way.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
Ouch. Wouch. Wowzers.
Fury boils. Burn. Silence.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I kind of cannot let myself get killed here.
Fury boils.
I have no healer on this team. It is bad. Ouch. Oh my goodness.
Let me be your blade. Let the wind roar.
Where are the leaves?
I'm on my edge.
Non-existent, man.
Feel my wrath.
And the blocks. And the parries. The parries are like... Ooh. Alright, so we made it to the other part. Man, this is not going so well. By the solo Trixie gods, hey yo. That's next level, man. Those people are next level. I don't know how they do that.
Please. Storm, hear my command.
Burn to ashes.
Ouch, ouch.
You're in for it now.
Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is where I get cooked completely. What? Yo, yeah, that's a yikes. Oh, no, we return. The training arc most definitely ensue. That is bad. I don't even want to look at this one. So this is, I don't have much of any other teams. This is like the first time I'm doing Tower of Adversity in a very long time. I don't even, my goodness, this team, I didn't want to talk about this. I'm gonna get cooked here if I try this. Oh, I can't use, oh my gosh, I can't use Verena here. It's like I'm mega cooked. Because I don't have anyone else to use. My level 20 Roxia. Yeah, man. We're just gonna have some fun here. Rip. Yeah, literally. Verena I can't use here. Hey, Marota just...
Lotus pervade. Not worth mentioning.
Hey, man.
A change of
We're getting clapped here. If I can win this, bro, this would be wild.
The world is our stage.
This is not gonna go well.
Clipping. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Crimson blossom. Let's have fun.
like frigid death.
The HP drain for real, man.
I have failed you.
Well, there is that. Somehow we're still alive. Yikes. Yeah, we're cooked. There's no way we're doing this here. Yeah, no, we're cooked. We're mega cooked. Yeah, this is as far as we go here. Easily. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do the over. Okay, so there's the different zones. Okay, that's the overdrive zone, which is kind of like Genshin's I guess 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah. Wait, no. I'm not even in the overdrive zone yet. What zone am I in trying to do this? Hazard zone? Is this what I'm trying to do? Maybe... What is... Okay, so I did experiment zone. What is overdrive zone? Oh, wow. So I have to get the hazard zone done to even get here. I don't even know what this even means. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I think this is how we end it because I am not doing anything else in Tower of Adversity. I'm cooked. Beyond cooked. I gotta come back and level big time. I am not getting anywhere in this. Alright, guys. Well, that was fun. We got through a good portion of the Genshin stuff, and then right now, I guess we're pretty much kind of in WuWa. We gotta get the training arc going. The night owl shift tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, tonight I'm gonna cut it off here, man. But thank you so much, man. Have a good night, man. I will hopefully catch you in the next one for sure. And anybody else that is still watching as well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Alright. Boom.